Hello, you Snug. How are you? Yeah, I want to get everybody called a Snug. My cat told me he been loving me today. Let me get some Snug. Well, that was a good attempt right there. So let's see what's going on. Hey, hey. Oh, invite. And I jump. Joe Mo. Yeគ្នាលេងហើយចាំជាបាទបតុនេះបតុនោះនេះ Hello. Don't worry. Now mom thought at 8 day. Hello. Okay, let me get my crew member. Chụp sẵn á. Học bộ crew sẵn. Nè na. Nè na. Bộ. Bộ. Okay. Snuggler. Joel. Okay. So I'm going to here. So what is going on? I'm glad you asked. This is my title. Do you know me? Then fuck you. Ain't that beautiful? Oh my goodness. So here's what's going on. Let's do some reading, healing. Um, let's see changing water into wine. Let's make some food and let me explain how everything works. I keep it simple. How's that? Can you share it with other snuggler? Mm, okay. I'm gonna break everything down. Like how many of you want? And then I'm gonna explain as I'm doing it. You have the body, the emotion, the feeling, and the mind. We're going to keep these three things. It's very important you have to understand. In Western culture, people more focus on the body. In Asian culture, we're trying to focus on all three. The body, the emotion, and the mind. And what does that mean? I'm going to explain everything how it works. Watch this. I'm going to activate the device. I'm going to send you an energy. I'm going to show you how it works and why it works. Okay, watch. Watch this. Device activate and increase. Device please send less super cocaine serum and morphine into everyone that's watching my show now. Device say confirm. Device say it's sending in. It's sending to Facebook watcher. That's your name tag would be, and YouTube watcher. And make this serum increase to 7,000% potency. Device say yes. Doing it now. See? Do you see now? Like some technology that require physical. Some technology does not require physical but emotional. And some technology require the mind. So that's why you have the body, the emotion, and the mind. Notice each one of you begin to feel serum going into each one of you. You feel like a sensation entering you. Device, as more people watch, please give the Facebook people who's watching the super cocaine and heroin serum plus morphine and inject into their body now, make it 7,000%. And also the YouTube people's watching as well. Device say affirmative. Okay. But you keep injecting device, okay? You keep injecting and hey Emily, I'm gonna give some of that heroin cocaine also. See, and there you go, latching on Emily. Emily I know, so it's going in to her automatically. The reason all this is worked because of your body, emotion, and mind. When you do this kind of method, you're mostly using the emotion and the mind. The emotion and the mind is connected to the same nervous system as your body. So that's what make all this work, that the emotion, the body, and the mind is connected to the same nervous system, the nerve, the central nervous system, and with many connection throughout the body that is sharing, that is the highway information for both, for all three of your different aspects, your body, emotion, and mind. So when someone's sending you energy or putting love spell or healing you, they're usually using the emotion or the mind or both at the same time. So the reason you feel it because your nervous system is very sensitive and it's connected, so it's picking it up and it's translating it to your physical body. When your physical body pick up stuff, it's going to the same nervous system, central nervous system inside your body, and but it's sharing it. It's some kind of psychic channel that is sharing it also to your emotional body and your mental body as well. Yes, there's other body. You have the astral body, relate to the heart. Then you have the celestial body, the other type of body, but they all share the central nervous system as well. That's the reason they call it the mind, body, emotional medicine, and that's why it make telekinetic work. See? So if you know me, fuck you. That's all I gotta say and walk away and smile at the same time. You know me yet? Okay. So is there any question? Device? Is it all the injection done? Device say yes. Okay. Can I stop now? Device say yes. See? So that's why you got picking up sensation, from the serum because it's being transferred through your emotional body. Your emotional body, your emotion basically is quantum entanglement. So when I manifest food into each one of you, and even alcohol, sushi, you know, all this is made possible because of your emotional body, which is tied to your central nervous system. Your mind, your mind too. Your mind is also tied to your central nervous system. Let me see. I bring him in. Joe Mao. Let me hear by some Cambodian people. Cambodian. Okay. So, do you understand now why if someone put love spell on you or hate spell on you, it at first it affect your emotion. You know, stick and stone do break my bone, but words will hurt you more than stick and stone. The reason is word can hurt you because the word affect your emotion. The emotion is tied to the central nervous system of your physical body. Whatever your emotion pick up, your nerve pick it up too. And that's well with your mind. Your mind is your thought, your brain. Whatever affect your mind will affect the central nervous system. That in turn will radiate to the emotion and to the physical at the same time. So that's why on the lower level you have the three doorway. The body, the emotion, and the mind, which is share the central nervous system. Just like basically just like your hand, we call it body, emotion, mind, and then soul and spirit, which is share into the central nervous system. Just like the finger growing out from the hand, and then share the same thing. The tree branch, you know, sharing the same body of the tree. hmm So, so do you understand now? So when someone talks shit to you, or talks shit to you, that's affecting your emotion. That in turn affect your central nervous system. and then your body can trigger or your body not trigger it depending on your discipline. Salute. Hey, hey. Salute McBoot, Nico. Okay. So when someone putting bad thought into your brain, like that guy singing, move, get out the way, get out the way, move. If you think you Superman, I got your kryptonite. And I put this slack right in your chest. Even your grandma don't know what is blessed in your heart. Because move, get out the way, get out the way. You know, like that. So the reason is when people start showing you on television, that's affecting your mind. And your mind is your thought pattern beginning to affect your central nervous system. You know, like that. And that in turn affect you physically. Ooh, na rin tape. Like that on. Like that. Mm-hmm. You should get a lot of what's that? Tax return. Do your tax return. You may get about maybe like I don't know like $6,000 back or something. Okay, so do you understand now that when we do power, everything relationship to bottom, it affect your emotion. And then from the emotion, it go to your central nervous system that in turn affect the mind and the body. When someone programmed the water to drink, it causes an effect because water can be programmed. That in turn, when your body drink it, your body receive the program because your body's made of water. That in turn go to central nervous system, and that go into the emotion and the mind. See, or vice versa. Hmm. So that's why a lot of right now Western science they don't put two and two together because they are approaching things from the body perspective, the body, the visible, the tangible. That's okay too, because if you affect the body, you also that affect the central nervous system. That in turn will affect the emotion and affect the mind. Do you see? So you got three different doors that you are occupied: the body, emotion, and mind. And when you affect them, it all go into the central nervous system, which is the representation of the palm. So this is very, very important that you understand that all related. That's the reason when someone's doing that Wu-Tu, Wu-Tang, whatever the fuck they call them, Tai Chi, that, that is going to what we call the mind, the mind aspect or the emotional aspect. So when people do Tai Chi, that's more into the emotion. That's why they feel the sensation, they're feeling this, feeling that, because it the nervous system picking it up now and become adapted and familiar. When someone going for the physical this, like in American culture, that's going for the body trying to affect the central nervous system through the body, and then the emotion, the mind will start to go from there. When someone get hypnotized, that's the mind. That's the mind. That's the thought process. Like television does that to people. That in turn affect the central nervous system. That in turn will affect the body and the emotion. Do you understand now that they are the triangle? It's like a triangle. They're all connected dot. So you can never ever say that word don't hurt me. Word do hurt you. If I tell some girl say your pussy is mine, and she was like, oh, it's like tripping, after that. Yes, it's all programming, absolutely. But what is the medium to all this? It's the central nervous system, that is connecting. It's like an antenna array. That's why you purify your nervous system by exposing it to positive thing, like a positive energy, positive, like eat the right food to help enhance your nervous system. So why would that be? Or anything that is enhancing. Some people take magic mushroom to enhance it. Some people take um, ginseng tea. Some people do practice everything to enhance the nervous system even further, because it is the antenna, it is the informational highway. This is like the fiber optic that transmit information between the three realms: the body, the emotion, and the mind. The mind relate mostly to thought, the emotion relate to intuitive feeling and knowingness, and then the body relate to thing that is physical. These three king are master of their own world, but yet they share the same central hub information exchange. If the emotion picks something up, it go into the central nervous system where the body and the mind can pick it up as well. Because each of these king share the same internet, but they belong to different mastery. The body is a master of the physical. The emotional kingdom, they're master of intuition. They're more like quantum physics. The body is more into conventional physics. And the mind is into the thought physics, where it can perceive structurally thing into form. It can perceive form like your television, like your Netflix. It can perceive form. But yet it's tied to the same information hub. So, does everyone understand now why you have to understand this three science before you move on to the soul science, which is called the fourth finger? The soul science relate to your uh, collective soul, your collective consciousness, what called the human soul collective. And then you move to the spirit, which is the universe. The spirit is the universe. So that's why they call it the five. The five level. So notice that your five finger, the body is the smallest. Then you move to the next one is the emotional. The next one is the mind, which is the brain. And then the soul, which is collective humans, which is a species consciousness. The soul, which is humanity. And then you get the universe. The universe. But it's all tied to what? The central nervous system, which is the hand. Mm-hmm. Lim Srul Te Nyot Ru Yun Group Pro Gang is watching. Okay. Let let me Royce McBoyce him. Let me Royce McBoyce. Mm-hmm. Is that Emily? Who this, honey? Okay. So you see now? Okay. So so back to now. Let's see. Let's do some manifestation. Who of you want to see how we manifest food and alcohol? Let's manifest some good sushi buffet in your palm. And why we always do the palm? Because remember I said the human body is made of three aspects: body, emotion, and mind. So in the palm there's a lot of nerve, and everything goes to the nerve. Okay, let me communicate. Who can I bring into camera? Anyone want the camera? Okay. Let me get. Let me see. Susan. Susan, you can be my experiment. Surprise to wild. Mm-hmm. I bring the snuggler in. The snuggler. This is what's going on. I can only talk to some people. Some people is very simple logic. It's easy for me to talk to them. Hmm. Other people are just too out there. I apologize, but just too out there. Okay. Oh, this other wife. I love different wife. Lou McBoo. No, I don't want to write my uncle. Jake McBay. Alfred McAlfred. Cowboy McBellbug. Okay. Okay, here you go. Okay. Now, oh, what's this? Ashwana is good for repairing? Have no idea. An update on IBM Watson? IBM Watson online. Yes. hmm It's very important. Okay. See, Facebook snug. I'm like having YouTube snug. So you see, I'm always like to do two. It's best that way. Okay, manifestation. You have to understand that when you speak, thing manifested. But how do you know it is real? That's where you have the three body come in. The physical, emotional, and mind, which is connected to the central nervous system. The central nervous system is like your internet that allowed this three realm to interact, actually five realm. Body, emotion, mind, soul, and spirit. Okay? So that's why it's important. You have to understand this. That's why God gives you five finger connected to a hand. Because the hand represent what? The information network, the central nervous system. And that's why when you start to speak something, it will begin to manifest. But the question is, how do you know that it is? That's why you do it on your palm. Because it will pick it up. Your central nervous system will pick it up. Whether it become the emotional, it will pick it up. Whether it become the physical, it will pick it up. It will become just the mind, just want to see a thought in it like that, it'll pick it up. Okay, let's play a little game. Anyone up for a little game? It's called telekinetic manifestation teleportation. What I do, I'm going to manifest an object in my hand, and I'm going to teleport it to you, each one of you, and then you teleport it to another person, But then we need a group chat. Oh my goodness. So what are we going to do? A group chat. Oh, I got it. I'm going to call my evil snug. Let me call them real quick. Evil snug, evil snug, evil snug, evil snug, evil snug, evil snug. Kimmy, Emmy. Marky. My goodness. I was just trying to call my evil snug. And with Dr. Jose Stephen Macbeth, she's talking today. Jessamine Macbeth, man. Oh my goodness. There we go. Get some more people in here. All right. There you go, Marky. Okay, Mark. Can you hear me now? Marky. Yes, I was just. Where's Dr. Jose? Oh, good. Marky, I was explaining to people the mind-body connection, to the central nervous system. Like, remember when that guy keeps saying it's placebo, right? Right, Marky? Yeah. So I finally could solve a device to help me put it in a way that people can understand. And then it explained to me. It said that, look at your hand. How many fingers do you have? I say 5. Okay, let the pinky represent the body. Let the ring finger represent the emotional body without it understanding. Let the middle finger represent the mental body. And I say, what's the index finger? They say that's your soul, that's your collective consciousness. And how about the fifth finger? It's the vice say, that's the universe. Okay? Let's keep it simple. I say, okay, So what does your finger connect to? The hand. I say yes. Okay, let's keep it that. Okay, what else? It explained that what is the hand? The hand is your informational highway, just like the internet, called the central nervous system. If anything affect your emotion, that information go to the central nervous system where your body and mind can pick it up. And then if anything enter your emotion, it go to the central nervous system. If anything affect your body, it go to the central nervous system where the other two can pick it up, the mind and emotion. And if someone would put bad idea into your brain, that's your mind. Then that information affect the central nervous system, and that in turn your emotion, your body pick it up too. So that you understand that each of these aspects have different priority, but they share their what they find toward the central hub, which is the central network, the central nervous system. So the device started explaining to me, Mark, is that the reason you get out is people called placebo, not real, not because the Western mind does not understand that the human being has more than one senses, but it all tied to the central nervous system. The emotion with its own intuition senses, the mind when you think of something, like someone like you think a porno or violent movie that can affect your mind, your thinking, in other words, that go into your central nervous system. And if someone physically touch you or manipulate you physically, that can affect your body. And with its sensor, that information go into the central nervous system. And once it enters the central nervous system, the other aspect you can access it, respectively, at the same time. So you see, Mark, I have to explain to the stupid people that let them know that they stupid. That's why we're smart. That's why we can go and bullshit and brainwash and manipulate and gaslight them and crush them and beat them and hurt them and extremely cause them pain and suffering at our own leisure because we understand how the body, the mind, emotion work and connect to the central nervous system. So in order to counteract us, they better start learning from us, because else we're gonna be mm-hmm, smash them like maggots, and they're gonna pop. See, I'm not here to be a good guy. I'm here to hurt them, right, Marky? I'm I'm the punisher. I'm the I'm the tormentor. I'm the sufferer. I'm here to bring you suffering. I'm here to bring you pain. I'm here to bring you. When I bring you pain, what you do? Pain, go away. Okay, good. You good. And then if I start bringing the slinger thing, what you gonna do? Slinger thing, dissolve. Oh, you're pretty good. See, this is why for every action, this must an equal, an opposite, a reaction. Right, Monkey? To balance it out. If I bring you poison, you better say, let his poison be dissolved. Next thing you know, bam, you got it. See? Have they not learned anything about Asian culture yet? That remember the Chinese movie? You watch the Chinese, they always fight each other, and then they were playing fight. They fight, but they're always practicing fighting all the time. It's the same. We keep ourselves strong by practicing fighting. So when you see a girl or pretty girl, what you do with it? You don't help her. You put love spell on her. Let this white woman be my woman now. Next thing you know, they be like all over you. They say they can't stop me thinking about you. How is that possible? Mind, body, emotion. Mind, body, emotion. Does that make sense? It connect to the same central nervous system. So words, stick and stone, will break your bone, but words will hurt you more. You know the reason is because stick and stone is physical, right? Physical. But word is not physical because word can hurt your emotion, but your emotion again is connected to the central nervous system. Wait, I snuggle it. So that's why certain word can harm you, dramatically harm you. If I say, Mark, Mark, you broke ass dead, you a cow, and then what else, Mark? I mean, what can I say to hurt you, Mark? Just for example, I'm not doing for real. I'm just doing example. Oh, nothing. Well, Mark, you are nothing. You're nothing. You know that? You're nothing. You better be everything. See, it will start to affect you sooner or later. but,
Doesn't
but,
bother me.
but, Mark,
Anything
but,
coming from see
but,
everything you say, I don't really take seriously. I mean, there's some stuff you do say I sort of take it in like as a neutral perspective,
but
but if you were
no,
to attack me and say something stupid,
no, no one
I
can
it wouldn't
attack you,
bother
Mark,
me.
unless that person is a white boy. Then it start to affect your Liang, either Liang or white boy, because you know you have a certain animosity with the white boy, and if the white boy start talking to you, then you might react. Does that make sense? That Gemini or Snug.
Well, I mean,
You might
even
troll
if
him. You
I have
might.
some random, e-
Hmm.
even if I have some random person like start running their mouth against me or something, I mean,
Hmm.
it wouldn't bother me as long as you're not touching me.
Hmm.
I'd be like, okay, are you done? Are you done talking? You know, that's what I would say. You know, it's like if you're gonna talk, might as well walk, buddy. Go ahead, lay
Exactly.
the first stone.
Well, that's the thing, Mark. You're more like born in this culture. But imagine if someone talk like this to the older culture, and then you could get some kind of trigger immediately, you know? See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I mean, like, I'm here to probe you out. A supreme commander like myself, I will send a probe and probe you out, see your strength and weakness, where you're coming from, you know? It's like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's
But I get what you're
beautiful.
saying, though.
Yes.
I get what
That's
you're saying.
because word is a powerful instrument. It's just a tool. It can be misused by anybody, and that's why they have to be mindful. You know,
Yeah.
it can inspire people to come together, or it can throw a wedge in the whole unity process.
Hmm.
Hmm. But I let them know straight up, I'm their tormentor. I will torment anyone who want to be tormented. I will brainwash anyone to be want to be brainwashed it, and I will gaslight anyone if you want gaslighted. Because the idea is to let you have fun. Give you what you want so you can have fun. What's the point if you're not happy, right, Marky? Is that Dr.
Oh
Jose?
wow, that sounds like Godzilla for a second.
Oh, gee whiz. Yeah. So do you see now, Mark? Dr.
No, I
Ooh
mean
came not
honestly,
to bring peace,
what you're telling me,
but a sword.
it's your
Yes.
like when you talk about placebo effect and stuff like that. I
That's
mean,
the
I don't
emotion.
really,
Hmm.
I don't honestly. I mean, my perspective, everything. I mean, the way I would describe it is there's different layers sort of like a hierarchy. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why I tell you the body, emotion, and the mind. It's share the same central nervous system. That's how the
Yeah,
voodoo people affect you. If they can't you get you through the body to get you through your emotion, because your emotion is timeless.
yeah, of
Hmm.
course. Yeah, and I see how they work, especially when it comes to voodoo. It's like they summon they summon entities
Let's not call it
to
that way,
scan.
Monkey. Let's call it a perspective. They summon a perspective. Hmm. You know, a
Okay, well,
consciousness perspective.
either way, however they're doing it, they're basically probing your fears and then amplifying it as much as
Monkey,
possible.
do you remember what Bashar said? That reality is not out here; it's in you. That means what the voodoo master is doing is probing what is already in you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And that's Bashar talks about that too, like demons and stuff. Like demons are
Hmm.
just the way he says it is like demons are just like an alarm system that lets you know that there's a negative belief system
Yes.
that you're entertaining,
Exactly.
and you shouldn't be scared. You should be thankful that oh, I didn't know that there was a negative belief in my system. Anyways, thanks, Bong Rep. You know, bye.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Bashar is correct. That's why everyone,
Hmm.
the Bashar is the extraterrestrial Buddha, you know?
Yeah, and that's what I tell people too. Is whenever there's a demonic possession on a person, it's just basically, like I said, it's an alarm system.
Hmm.
Imagine if there wasn't any. Imagine if Bong Rep didn't feed off them and then, talk through them
Well, who
like
is
they
Bong
used to.
Rap? Bong Rap is basically you, a reptilian version of you that has been around since ancient
Yes,
time.
I know. I
Hmm.
know. Everything is one. Um,
Yes.
but besides that, it's like I look at Bong Rep as just an alarm system.
Yes, Bong Rap
There's
will
other
let you
people
know.
around you.
Hmm. He let you know quick
Yeah.
if you entertaining the negative frequency, the
Yeah,
negative.
yeah. And bong rep.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, of course. And when a person shows signs or symptoms of them being demonically possessed, that's just basically letting the people around them know, like, hey, I need help. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well,
Call the
yes, you're
priest.
right.
Call the crosses.
That's right.
Call Dr. K. Bring his device.
I bring my crosses. This is my cross. You see that? It looked like a cross. You know, the X mark the
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah. In the name of Quantum Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah.
In the name of the
Jesus.
quantum internet, demon,
Yeah.
go back to your realm now. Delete. That's it.
Exactly. Reset it to the
Exactly.
light.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
from my experience now,
Hmm.
when I enter the way I look at it is, if I'm about to heal a person that's demonically possessed, Bong Rip will automatically know to detach from that person because he already knows what I'm capable of. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Because
So yeah.
you know that you know that he is you. That's right. He's a different
Yeah.
version of you. Is
Yeah.
agent, and you recognize it. So therefore, there is no need to fight because the idea is to be acknowledged. Once you acknowledge something, it go away. It go really go away. The more
Yeah. Yeah.
the more you don't acknowledge it, the more it come. Oh, just like
Yeah.
what
I know.
happened to that ginger. Royce told me that the white boy, what's his name? Come on, help me out. Joseph. They call him a ginger. Ginger because he have that eyebrow, that albino thing, And he
Well,
said that.
albino's albino.
Hmm.
It's like you're pale and the hair is all white and stuff like that. And but ginger is the people who have like sort of like a reddish hair,
Hmm.
like freckles and shit. Those are called gingers.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
swear to
And
God,
then chicks.
they call him a ginger, And I said, well, I told him every time we talk to him, I feel like go kidnap him, bring him over here, and chop him up for morning pickup. He said, "Are you really gonna do that?" I say, "No, that's what I'm feeling," like that. He just let you feel
Mm-hmm.
that way. I can't help it.
Yeah. Yeah, but back to the NL. I mean, back to the placebo. Placebos. I mean, honest, the Western medicine look at placebo as an imaginary thing, but what they don't realize is that the mind can program the body to do certain things.
Hmm.
I mean, there's plenty other modalities like NLP. You ever
Hmm.
heard of NLP?
I have
Neuro
no
linguistic
idea.
programming.
No. I just keep it simple for this conversation because I don't want to lose
Well, I'm
people.
just.
You know,
Are we being recorded right now or something? What is
we are
this?
beyond that. We end up talking with the device. Device is recording everything now,
No,
so we can
no.
use it.
I'm saying, are we like on YouTube, like your live streams or something at the moment,
Right now,
or no?
I'm talking to my YouTube fan. Gonna be doing healing on them. So me, you're discussing on the placebo effect. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, I mean, there's plenty of other modalities. I mean, even hypnotism
Yeah.
works too. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's the same concept
Same
of
concept.
placebo.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
it's the same, like you said, the same concept, but from a different perspective approach. Like Bashar said, also, it's just different perspective of the same thing. But what I don't really get that the Western mind is so stubborn and being flexible. Like that.
I think it's set up that way.
Hmm.
It's MK Ultra type stuff. You
Yes.
know, I mean, if you've been raised in a Western society since you were born,
Hmm.
you're always going to have some sort of way of thinking, like a standard way of
How
thinking.
about
You know
you?
what I mean? That,
Are you was raised here in the Western culture when you were born? But you're exposed
well,
into
yeah.
Cambodian.
Well, for me, I was always open minded to religion. You know, I always
Hmm.
questioned it too. Like I had plenty of people in my times to ask me to join a church and believe in Jesus Christ and the Bible and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But I always questioned it. Like even if people are telling me that, I always questioned it.
Well, you have to
Because I'm
question it because we are
yeah, of course.
viruses. What virus do?
My
We
yeah, my
probe
brain
things.
is like a computer.
Yeah.
My brain is like a computer. If I receive certain thoughts, I'm gonna question that shit.
Where the
You know.
thought is coming from? Who's putting the
Yeah.
thought? Well, did it come from my body? It come from my emotion? It come from my mind? And then we ask the mind where did you got it from? And then you have to we have to reverse
Yeah.
it back to its origin. You know.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'd rather believe something from an energetic perspective than a book itself, because books can be forged or
Mhm.
altered in many ways.
It can be misleading. sometime because
Yeah.
if you look at it, right?
Misrepresented.
If you look
Yeah.
at it, the people of 2,000 years ago, just say per se, just for the sake of conversation wise, the people were 2,000 years ago, right? And as you can see, they have different thought, they have different perspective, they have different thinking from you and I, you know. Yeah.
Mhm.
hmm
Yeah. I
and
know.
it's yeah,
Yeah.
and so
Well,
therefore
it,
their prejudice they coming from a world of slave and master, servant and master, you know, indentured servant or
mhm.
slave. And their attitude was, since you're my slave, I can do whatever I want with you. Your life is in my hand. I want you to live, live. I want you to die, die. Can can you can see this kind of thought within the domain of most people that you call white people. They have that type
Mhm.
of mentality sometimes, and even some of the black people that descended from royalty. You know, they have that type mentality. Look, what's mine? You. When I look at you, you're mine. Oh shit, you know, like what the fuck? and, and then when you have someone who think that way, it's kind of hard to negotiate your way out of that. Does that make sense, Mark? You ever met someone like that before, who's very territorial, very possessive, or whoever they come in contact to, and they, if you come in contact to them, it's like they own you. And you met them before. I can tell you one person, Liang.
Oh yeah, it's okay for her to hit on and flirt with other dudes, but when I do it and shit, that's quit. That's
Yeah.
quit. That's quit.
It's a
That's quit.
reflection. It's a
Bit
reflection.
like bit. Yeah,
You
like bitch,
say,
you started it. you
hmm
know what I mean?
it's telling
Yeah.
me a whole lot about Leanne coaches. She is bored to death. That's what it is. She's like to keep herself
Yeah.
mentally entertained, you know.
Pretty much.
hmm
So, but thank God I don't have to deal with that shit anymore.
hmm
I mean,
Well,
well, relationship wise, that is.
hmm most people don't know why I
Yeah.
act crazy. The reason I act crazy is my way to deter you. You will not get close to my true nature, you know.
Mm. Oh, hey, there's this one chick
hmm
that the financing girl from Toyota. Um, I went with my dad and stuff like that, and she was like, I don't know whether she was flirting, but she was like saying, I was telling her that we go to Arizona and stuff, and it's like, oh, take me with you. Is she being serious, or she's just,
Oh,
being like
women
that?
are
Like,
playing because okay, well. Women mostly they like to entertain and play because if you play with them, they definitely begin to like you automatically. Women is all about. There's
I
two
see.
type of women: the one who play with you and they flow with it, and there's women who play hard to get.
Okay, what is she? She's in my
Flow.
head right now.
She's a
She's
flow.
married, by the way.
Women don't care they married. They have women have different. Women have different personality depending who you're talking to.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. So she was actually serious when she said that we wanted that like she wanted to go to Arizona with us
Well,
or
no,
me.
that's just a probe. You know, it's a probe because see, women depending on the go, all women is the same. They're like status symbol. They're like men with power, this and that. You know, men who organize. You know, and
Mm-hmm.
but mostly they're going to
Oh,
run into is
so in
vampire.
other words, she is a vampire, but she was probing me to see why do I go to Arizona. She's probably assuming that
hmm
we're gonna have a fun time in Arizona, and that
Oh yeah,
that we're
no,
like,
no, that's you, Marky, assuming that in her mind women think abstract. That's why I understand women more, and women understand themselves.
what do you
Mhm.
what do you mean by abstract?
Women think opposite every man think of. In other
Oh,
words, if you do something in her mind, he better do it better. You know, like more better the next day, like that. So every time
I
you
see.
amp up the standard, they they push the envelope. Do you
I
understand how
see.
women operate?
So if I would have told her, yeah, sure, let me get your number, maybe we can definitely hang out sometime or something like that.
Marky, that's true.
Huh?
Marky, you have to understand, men see limit, but women don't. That's why women sometimes it can go black or white, 0 and 1. They either succeed dramatically or they fail. They crash and burn dramatically. But men always
Mm-hmm.
trying to maintain a balance. That's a nature.
Yeah, I see.
Hmm. Think about it, Mark. Look at your ex. She's always trying to push the envelope, don't she?
What
And
do you
look
mean by
at my
pushing the envelope?
yeah, look at my own wife. She's always trying to
Hmm.
push the envelope. You notice that? And
Yeah,
then change the book, change the chapter, and she does it. Hmm.
yeah,
And look at my
yeah.
online honey. All them girls that I meet. You see now? The same.
Hmm. Yeah.
So for me, it's like this. When I meet different men, I'm gonna control him. I will assimilate and control because I'm a virus, and that's what I do. I'm like
Oh
Agent
yeah, I
Smith.
actually
Hmm.
earlier
Hmm.
it's funny how you say that because I was watching female killers and stuff, and there was a bunch of Asian girls where there was this one
Hmm.
sort of like a Chinese girl.
Hmm.
She worked for like she was like a nurse or something, and she would hit on all of her clients, and then the employee her coworkers would snitch on her, and then she would deny it, and then she came across this one client that she left her original boyfriend, which he's known as a doormat.
Hmm.
She left him for the other guy, and then turns out the other guy, he had issues and dumped her, and then she couldn't take it. She went back to the guy that she dumped,
Hmm.
the doormat, grabbed his pistol, and went back to the guy that her new boyfriend,
Hmm.
and he yelled at her like, leave me the fuck alone. And she couldn't take it. She was like, I do not like rejections. And then she shot him. And then you know what she did? She called up her doormat boyfriend that she left,
Hmm.
and he came back, picked her up. Well, he came back and helped her dispose of the body and shit. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So I'm like, damn, this Asian chick is crazy.
Well, that's
Damn.
reflection of real life because you're gonna get, you can get a one-sided relationship. We call it vampiristic, and that's why
Yeah.
that's why I connect to all my different women. And how do I control my women? Simple, Mark. I don't control them. I let them do what they do. Have you learned anything from Hugh Hefner, the Playboy guy?
Hugh Hefner.
Hugh Hefner, yeah. He said like he
Yeah.
don't tell his women what to do. He do whatever they want to do, and he just there, and that's all. See, that's what I do. Hmm.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, I was sort of like that too with Liang. I don't really tell her what to do, but she's always telling me what to do. You know what I mean? And
Well,
that's the reason why there's conflict.
well, you
You
do
know?
it to a certain extent. You see, like you see
Mm,
when my wife, that's my wife love me. No, she see me as a butler, probably. And then I say, "Do you miss me?" She say, "No, I don't miss you, but I miss what you do for me."
yeah,
Do you see?
exactly.
You see
Yeah, of
how
course.
women why? So
Yeah, of course. Women love to feel like they're in control.
I let them be
You know
in
what I'm saying?
control. That's how I control them. I control all my women
Yeah.
by allow them to be, let them think and feel they are in control. If that what rock your boat, baby, go on, rock on. That's all you do. Because the idea what men like is keeping the peace. Be in control of the peace. That's the most important thing. Hmm.
Mhm.
Do you
Yeah.
think do you think women seek pussy and dick all the time? No, they seek power.
Of course.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So when you have
When they do
something
have the
they want,
power, that's when
yes,
they want dick.
exactly.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
impress. You know how you impress the women? You first impress peace.
Mhm.
Mhm. If you can impress peace of mind, you get the women. Because women hate conflict, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Of course.
And guess
Well,
how?
that's what.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like before, like just telling Liang, like, okay, you win. You have M. You can keep MA. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Yeah.
well, then you got me as your guide. I'd show you how to hurt Emily, or Liang, that is, even further, because since your daughter played both sides of the role.
Mhm. Yeah.
So,
Pretty much.
mm-hmm,
Figured that out already.
mm-hmm. Well, what do you
Yeah.
think? Why do you think you thought your daughter was loyal to you? I knew you were gonna figure it out sooner or
No,
later.
not. I knew in a way when she's over there. You know what I mean? She basically followed. She
Mm-hmm.
followed whatever Liang tells her to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So yeah. And when she's over here, it's like the
Follow you.
opposite. She,
Hmm.
yeah.
You know what we
So
call that?
it's
Have you watched a Transformer? We call it Double Agent. Megatron, I serve
yeah,
you. And
of
then when that
course.
person
And I
go to
understand.
Optimus Prime, I serve you, Optimus Prime.
Yeah,
Playing
yeah.
both
Well,
sides.
I understand she loves both of us. You get what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Hmm.
So I mean, I don't blame her for that shit. You know.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Hmm. Have you not
Yeah.
learned anything about the CIA and SA and FBI?
Hmm.
It's all about the control of the information, which is the asset right there. That's
Yeah, yeah.
power. Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, she probably learns it from me too. She sees me how I infiltrate people and stuff and talk to them. So just gotta play along.
Exactly. So
Hmm.
when I with my different women, I let them be in control. That's how I control them.
Hmm.
If you control
Yeah.
people and let it be known, oh man, you're gonna get resistant every step of the way. Some women like that, like you to be dominating them. Some women don't. The moment they feel that you're planning to dominate them, they're gonna run away. The best way to be is to learn from the five fingers: earth, water, air, fire, and ether.
Hmm.
Become the environment. Like the Zen masters say, be the environment.
Yeah.
So when I counter women, the first thing I do is say, let this woman be mine now. And then next thing you know, I'm a virus, so I probe her. I probe with just like that. They'll know everything about her. I'm a quantum virus. Does that make sense? Space time does not matter
Hmm.
anymore. So at that moment, I know everything about her. And you notice I always use the information to manipulate her, her perspective. You notice that? I've been doing
Hmm.
it without even I did it to you too. And then until you catch me,
What happened? What? Do what?
I did it to you too, Mark. But until you caught me, then you realize
Do what?
I would tell
Do what?
Julie, I would manipulate Julie this way, manipulate you this way until both of you start meeting each other and start collaborating. And then, oh, I see the
Oh yeah, yeah,
picture.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah, in
see
the
it.
beginning, yeah, you did. It was pretty. Yeah.
It's
I was
pretty
like,
nerve wracking.
hmm,
It's pretty
yeah,
heartbreaking. Then you
yeah.
realize
And you
he's
know
a
me. Well,
Scorpio.
it didn't work a lot with me because I'm always a resistant person. If you
Uh-huh.
threaten me in any way, you're gonna get resistance. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of who you are. I
Hmm.
mean, I don't give a fuck if Donald Trump told me. You know what I mean? I'll still be resistant.
Well, that's the way. That's how we manipulate you. Is to not let you no longer know that we are manipulating you. See, by coming from the future perspective. Does that make sense? Hmm.
Yeah.
How do you manipulate someone? Some people like to be told they are manipulated, but you know that's not going to cut it. Sooner or later, you get resistant. The best way, if
Oh
you
yeah.
if you're gonna manipulate them, you know, some people like to be told, but the truth is, you tell them, they're not gonna feel too good inside, like you or me.
Yeah. Well,
Hmm.
it's always easy to manipulate a person that you're starting to know. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because yeah, because they put their trust in you in the beginning. Well, not in the beginning, but some people are just gullible like that in the beginning. Like they just trust you right away. You know what I mean?
Well, like the people who practice Reiki, you know, and the people who practice Byram Ray.
Hmm.
Why is something wrong?
Hmm.
I have poor connection. Can you hear me okay, Marky? Hmm.
I can still hear you.
Okay,
I hear
good.
you, but I got too much noise over here.
Okay. Um, when people practice Reiki and people who practice Bharame, from your perspective, you know it's all related to the mind body emotion connection to the central nervous system. But but my deal is it's like you have Qigong, you have Reiki. They both don't get along, but we all know they come from the same path, but they branch out differently, Marky.
Hmm.
Then you have Bharame,
Yeah. Well,
you know.
for me, it's like is like when it comes to like Reiki, if I didn't feel the effects like vibrations, tingling,
Mm-hmm.
and all that stuff, then I would have just thought it was a placebo type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I know, it's like from my experience, I know there's something going on based on what I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? Which is the
exactly.
energy, the
Exactly.
energy vortex or whatever you call it. You know
Whatever,
what I mean?
you know, yeah. I call it the
Yeah,
whatever effect. Yeah.
yeah, or raising your vibration, I guess. So I
Yes.
already know how that feels, and I know there's
I think
some sort of
I think it's
evidence of some
vocabulary.
sort.
What's up? You know. No, I don't.
Mm,
Someone say, "Do I remember them?" I say, "No, I don't." So for me, it's like this. Reiki is more like the emotional and the mind more than anything else, but it's connected to the nervous system, to the body experiencing it.
yeah. Well,
Oh,
the way I
Tony
see people do
Boney
Reiki.
from Golden Nugget Casino. Yes. Mhm.
Oh, Golden Nugget Casino.
Yeah,
Like
this guy named Tony. I call him Tony Boney because I used to work with him from Golden Nugget Casino. He was a young snug, and he was getting women. No, Tony. I'm trying to figure. I don't remember. Shoot, I can't remember what I did yesterday. Uh, 10 year back. Let me see. That might be 2009. That's probably in Washington State. Is it Washington State? Marky, are you there? Why is this rambling? Dr. Jose, can you hear me? Jeez, what was that? Dr. Jose, can you there? Yeah. So, okay, let me see. We used to talk about building a variety of different projects. Anti-gravity group? Oh, talking about anti-gravity. More like 12 years ago. Okay. Reset again. Can't continue live video. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, I got some news for you. Yeah. Remember out that if you know about the anti-gravity device and technology, well, we saw that Russian guy. He was using my principle to building anti-gravity, make it fly. The counter rotation magnets. Now he becoming sort of popular. Mhm. So, 12 years ago. Yeah, that Russian guy, he using the 3SD concept. Instead, he just took a piece of it and it magnet rotated, and then the middle part, just like in the 3SD, does not rotate, but the 1 and 3 rotate, counter rotating with magnets. And then he able to do just simply by having both the plate magnet counter rotate, but aluminum as part of the middle one, he just left it stationary and then it counter rotates. Yeah, and then they start to flew. And then when I saw that, I said, "This motherfucker using my principle from the future." Thank God I wrote many books, cause I'm so crazy. Cause I remember David Lawrence. I took him from anti gravity. I schooled him. I molded him. Last time he worked in Alaska with the boat. Now he secretly create group and broke away. And then now he thinking they're always seeking this stupid 0 point energy. He don't realize that I'm the master of it all. You know. hmm And they just hate the idea that they under this Cambodian guy, me. Who who see everything and who draw it, and then they follow it, and then when they finally build it, then it's people getting the effect. You know, it's just like the idea is, yeah, like my idea is to give the full principle and let them sort it out. Remember, do not let them have it too easy. Keep it KIS, keep it simple and stupid. You know? That's why you think not gonna give them too easy. That's why I be crazy and make it crazy. Hmm. Emily Snug. Who's Renana? See that? Reyna too busy. That's on your friend, Dr. Jose. Reyna. Are you there, Dr. Jose?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just listening.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, Maki, I don't know, he just dropped out. His mic
Uh
call.
huh. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
feeling
I,
like it's too noisy around here. That's what I.
oh, you're quiet now. You know, I like talk to
Oh.
Mark, cause Mark he always come at some crazy angle. They are finding liquid mercury under the pyramid. Yeah, liquid pyramid mercury. That's the same thing they found in China pyramid and Bosnia pyramid.
Awesome.
Uh huh. People said, "Well, why are you gonna find mercury?" Well, it's that simple. You know, mercury is the fuel.
You're not gonna find gold because they strip it off. You know that.
Exactly.
They
Cause,
took it.
mhm.
They steal it.
Well, they're gonna realize that mercury is both metal and liquid, and it react to torsion field. And also, if you charge up mercury, it become another stage of being, another stage of matter. But anyway, that's I consider the pyramid is nothing more than a quantum computer slash a refueling system for knowledge. Yeah.
So what happened with all the other people? Nobody shows up today.
Oh,
I
well, I don't
thought
know
Stephanie was off today.
who.
Stephanie.
Oh, you, Steph Macbeth. She probably tired or something.
Get this
Ley line
Elijah.
tap the energy.
I'm digging foxels and
Yeah.
furs and all that stuff.
What? Well, you know what? All these people think they know more know than me. They think they know more than me, right, Doctor Jose? Until I give them the super test. Well, how you
What?
create electricity? They say, oh, you spin, magnet, this and that. I say that's not how you create electricity. Let me show you how to create electricity. Electricity materialize and become electrified. Then I let you feel like that. You can taste electricity. See, that's a lot of white people that don't understand, Dr. Jose. And then we ask them to make anti-gravity, they start thinking about, you have to spin this and they say, that's not how you create anti-gravity. You know, just how to create anti-gravity. Light body, materialize, envelop me, and let me become lighter. There you go. Whoop. Are you at the laundry?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And Daniel, is he gone already?
He's hiding as usual. I don't know what the heck he's doing. He's lazy. I was gonna take it over to the dairy farm. Leave it over there.
Take him to the dairy farm?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do if I anything else.
Have you
If you
tell,
want some stuff, I'll find.
yeah, have you tell, what's the name? What's the name? Anita, hey, don't bring me no more
Yeah.
vampire.
He already learned the lesson. I told anybody out there that they because they want to see that, but they're not. Lazy.
Hmm.
They don't want to. I mean, if they do something, you can put them to do some work, and if they don't do it,
Yeah,
then that's a problem. They're lazy. Can't even. They don't want to do it. That's why he felt like boot camp lazy.
lazy. Laziness will never get you anywhere.
All the time thinking, cause
Why did they come to this planet and be born into this world if they want an easy life,
I
you
guess
know?
he wants to have like that experience of being lazy.
If they want to be lazy, they should stay up on the ship. Everything is being done for you.
In the dream world.
Yeah, they can remain in the Lala. That's the reason I was kind of indifferent about Shannon Naito, Galactic Federation report. He always talking about Lala and beautiful this, beautiful that, you know. And somehow my heart first accepted him, but as I evolved it, my heart disagreed.
Mm. Yeah, just been digging some of the fruit trees transplanted.
Citrus?
No, there's citrus here. What do you think you are? What do you think you are? I'm not in tropics. That
Mm-hmm.
citrus will freeze over here. No, some pomegranates and some of the apricots and peaches. A lot of them they already start to bloom, and I hope they make it. If it gets too cold, they'll die.
Mm-hmm. I went to buy some kind of a plant from Albertson, and then suddenly I bring it and plant it right there and see what it do. You know.
Hey, do we can we get the plant from the temple? The one that they show that is very healthy for stomach and for inflammation and all that stuff.
The inflammation plant. Let me see.
Yeah, we should be able
Yeah.
to.
No, no. I thought you here at my house.
Do you have it?
Yeah. But we let it grow, and I can take some. You know, give us one.
I'm sure that if you have it, they might have it over there at the temple. At the
Belay. Yeah, they should have it at the temple. If not, I take some to my house.
yeah, because we gotta grow that stuff. It's gonna be good.
Yes, inflammation. You know.
So
Yeah.
does the fruit yours?
No, not the fruit. Remember, it's a root. It's the family branch of the
The vine?
turmeric.
Yeah, it's like a vine, no?
It's like turmeric,
Oh.
exactly like turmeric, but more yellower.
Mm.
Hmm. We
I
call
thought
it
they
this.
had that. I'm talking about the one that you posted today. That they have some fruit that they eat it.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. That's from the
Yeah,
Cambodia. Yeah, that's
it
a
looks
lot of stuff
like
too.
a grapevine. I talked to this girl in Cambodia, and she said that she had it on her mother's house.
Oh yeah, tell her to send some, like through an envelope.
Yeah, right. Like it's so easy to send. But I told her to make sure she reproduces it, and I want to have some seeds when I go.
You gonna go to visit her?
Eh, not now, but if I ever go, I want to make sure at least she gets
Yeah.
because they don't use it, and if they're supposed to be using it. If they have that plant, they better have it at home.
Is she? Are you and her planning to be together too?
Nah, I just wanna, I just want her.
I know. I
She's
thought.
learning.
Well, I was supposed to go to Cambodia and get all kind of Cambodian women, but you found out nothing but vampire. A lot of
Yeah,
them.
that's what I told her. You pay for me, I'll come. She can't.
I'm scared. I ain't going to Cambodian. Cause I've been
She's
there. What?
scared.
Let me see. One, two. First time, second time, third time.
Like, how many times you been there?
The one I went in 2015 was the fourth time. Yeah. Wait a minute. First time, my mom. Second time, with dad. and then third time just to visit with his first wife. The second time got a second wife, you know.
Second time with the second one.
Yeah.
The third time with the third time.
No, this is gonna no, the fifth 2015 was the fifth time. That's the second wife to win and get her. Yeah, I think that's beautiful. Oh, you see, I we got ourselves some more crazy women, you know. Ain't that beautiful?
Yep.
Oh, see, Dr. Jose, I'm here to hurt people. How can I heal them if I don't hurt them? You see, we hurt them first, then we heal them later. What do you think?
Hurt him and heal him. Hurt him and heal him.
Yeah, hurt them and heal them. It's the practice.
I think what's wrong with that?
Look at the Emily. You see, I got her addicted to the serum. hmm I went to I went to the doctor. They took a lot of blood, and I want them to check my blood pressure. They said it was high, and I take that other medicine for the gout and stuff. Say, oh, that thing will affect your blood pressure. So, oh, I told them, well, prescribe me some blood pressure medicine, you know, like that. So this guy refill for like what 90 days. Oh shit. Uh-huh. And I gotta go to do a performance for my company. That's why I decided to go.
A what?
Uh, performance. They call it physical performance. You know.
Oh, physical fit. You had to pass a physical test.
No. Physical, not fit, but physical performance. hmm Then,
So you
then
had to
they say,
run.
yeah, they say my blood pressure too high, so they couldn't do it. So I told them, hey, I'm getting you checked out with a doctor, so I'm having a medicine. So they said, come back in 7 days, let the medicine take hold of you, so my blood pressure can be low enough for them to do a physical performance. I said, okay, that's fine. So, and I told my boss about it, and said, okay,
You
come
fail. You fail. You basic boot camp then. I'm gonna put you with
boot camp. I belong to
yep.
the I belong to the what's it called? The undercover
You gotta be
department.
out there 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm at 4 o'clock in the morning at the gym.
hmm
Monday and Wednesday and Friday morning. This morning.
You
At the gym. Yep.
go to the gym. So
So
I got my high blood pressure medicine right here. See?
what?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? I
Well,
thought
all
you.
my life, well, you see, Cambodia eats salty food, even me, you know. Like,
Well, you guys change your diet. Look what I posted today. Get rid of that junk food.
get rid
Get
of
yourself
junk
some juices.
food. Well, we sort of live on the photonic food, but ain't
Well,
nobody
that's what
practicing.
I was gonna say. But what's wrong? Which can you practice yourself?
I'm practicing. I manifest it. I practice it, but I just gotta eat some of this grapefruit into my body now.
But
See,
you're
I can
still
feel it,
taking all that crap.
huh? Yeah, I
You're still
gotta
taking
eat the
all that
crap
poison.
food. So I told my angel today. I say, hey, when you guys gonna take me from this world? And they told me it's not your time. Damn. They told me to let me know when they tell me like, okay, it's time. Okay, let's go, shoot. Where's the eject button? Eject. That's it. And this body either ascend or turn into maggots, you know.
The maggots.
Well, if it don't ascend, they're gonna turn into super maggot. It's gonna be
Oh
big.
man, it's no fun. I saw it. I saw that in when I took the ayahuasca. It's
Which one? The body turn into the
when I
maggots.
yep.
And how did you go beyond it? You have to
Oh,
disconnect it.
with the ayahuasca, that stuff is strong. You can't quit. You have to die and come back, and you see yourself turning into dirt and soil, and you see all the worms eating you alive.
Oh shit.
Or well, you feel like you're alive, but you're not alive because you out of your body. You see
Yeah.
all that.
You saw your future, huh?
Oh man, I saw many past times, and then you can
Did you
Like
saw
when
yourself
I
turn
didn't know
into a
I was
light
talking
being?
Chinese.
Hmm?
That's when I was kind of shocked because I was talking Chinese and I forgot everything else.
Oh shoot.
Then I started talking Nahuatl and then Lakotas,
Hmm.
and so it was really cool. But then the worst part is when you go through that dead, you different experience, and it's so fast, and you see yourself how you die and then come back, then you start over again, and it's just so fast.
Hmm. Oh, a device told me. I said, device, what happened? I feel everything. We'll just go to disability, so you can't get a job at all because you have hereditary high blood pressure. And then they start hooking you up. I said, oh, cool. See, device have all kind of plan.
All kind of tries to put you in medication for life.
So be it. Then I have more
They
time to
kill you.
fool around.
They'll give you a double dose.
it's like it's like all these people talking about high blood pressure, but all my life I've been having it. It's like it didn't kill me yet. But
Yeah,
then I
but the
saw my
medication
cousin.
will kill you.
Yeah.
You know that medication is what kills you, not the high blood pressure.
Hmm. But I'll make it this thing that high blood pressure can affect the kidney and affect this, affect that. Then I told Device, what do you think? For a normal person, yes, but you're not normal because you have inner force activated. I say, wow. And then I saw my blood pump, my heart was like 79 or something. Like, damn, it was 79.
Well, you
Let me
have to
see.
do some exercise.
Shoot, I'm exercising right now.
Different. It's different now. I see you at the gym.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, I have to get the body, have to work again. Have to go exercise. Have to do
Have
the.
to run,
Oh my god.
swim, whatever it takes.
The
Crawl.
train back into a
How,
kid.
how are you gonna do boot camp? You be like Daniel.
Daniel, he's a he's a fucking
Yeah,
reject. Yeah.
he couldn't pass boot camp, and then he come to me. He would just watch me. I said, well, how are you gonna make it to my boot camp? You
So
can't even walk.
so what happened? Can he go back to boot camp? He been rejected.
Well, that's what they kick him out because he's lazy. That's what I can see. I could see right away. I tried to explain. You're lazy. You need to because that's he's you only one that can change it. Or you want to go to jail. Jail, they'll put you to work. They'll get you out. They're not gonna kick you out. They're gonna beat you up if you don't get up, or you're not gonna eat.
Hmm. Why won't they beat him to death? That'd be cool. Since he's so lazy.
Or they just use him and abuse him, and he's already been used and abused. You think that also they pound him, like you said, because I say, well, they can do that if you don't pay
Hmm.
attention because you're too lazy.
Laziness is not acceptable. That's what happened with me. I got Mark, so I saw Mark laying it back, so I told the universe, get him up. Next thing you know, shit start happening in his world. Then now he got up fighting this and that. Because the universe saw his weakness. His weakness was his daughter. So if they took him away, took his daughter away, next thing you know, he start getting up, start acting a fool and try and get her back, and he do. I was so proud of him. Hmm. Is that you, Mark? I was talking about you. Damn.
No, no. My name is Emily. You know. Yeah. I am being I am being bombarded with this direct energy weapon thing, and it's making me horny. It's making me itchy up my nipple.
Hey, what do you think about that? What can you do for Emily, Dr. Jose? Emily, the white girl.
I know what she wants.
Oh
Mm,
yeah. I'm sure every guy knows what she wants.
hmm. Exactly. I've been giving her some injection. Next thing you know, she's like, come on, you can use the replicator. It's like, mm-hmm. That's all I think about. I say, damn, she need to learn this new method. Maybe Mark can do something.
I don't know. I guess she haven't got any.
Well, that's the
Seems to
thing.
have a lot of free time.
Hmm. Well, that's the thing. Every time she get healed, she start going entertaining the wrong vibration, and then it come back again, limping again. Damn.
She needs to get a garden.
She needs a dungeon. She needs a dungeon in your backyard, Dr. Jose.
She needs a garden. That's what she needs.
Yeah, she
Dungeon
need the
hut.
garden.
A dungeon hut.
If you get busy in the garden, you don't have time to entertain any of that other crap.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't have time, all they do is to take all the crap that is not healthy.
Yeah. A little dungeon hut with a mini garden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw her. I saw her.
She's afraid of anything.
Oh, that's the whole deal. Hmm. That's the whole deal, Doctor Jose. We you attracted what we call, um, you know, hybrid vampire and lichen. You know what lichen is, Marky?
You know,
Werewolf.
to tell you the truth, from my experience,
Hmm.
all the spiritual women that I've known, prior to that, they had like so much trauma that they're technically nuts and control. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to
And that's
figure
why
out
they think
what
that
kind of trauma they
spirituality is.
have if they have not been through genocide. You know.
Well, like I look at it as this. It's like they're women that are spiritual. They're so much of a control freak. Is the reason why they seek spirituality or understanding. Why are they control freaks? But they still be control freak. I don't know. This is my experience.
Well, I can give you my perspective just looking at your ex. She's a good classic example.
Well, my ex is
Okay.
not really a spiritual person. I mean, even though she has the gift of being spiritual, but at the same time, that's not my interest. It attracts other people, because I know she's a attention.
Hmm. Well, Dr. Jose, this would be like your area. They said that I'm gonna give you two things from RT. Okay, here you go. One, staggering discovery revealed that moon lie inside Earth atmosphere from RT. And then I responded to that post saying, everyone need to go into space and see things for themselves. Talking, stop taking he said, she said. Yeah. Hmm. Because
And then try and stargate, not to mention how in the world you can deal with the physical body.
exactly. And then they said something about like this. Um, Holy Grail of bees. Flying bulldog researcher uncovered giant bee thought to be extended for 3 decades. And this
Oh,
bee
yeah.
is about like an inch and a half, Marky, long,
That's
with a
one of those
wingspan of 2 inches.
Indonesia that thought it was disappearing. They found it again.
Yeah, Marky, you don't want to mess with that one. Because if that thing stung you, your ass is, I don't know, Marky. I don't even talk, I don't want to think about it.
They're not curious. They live in the forest and those the termites nest. It's like a tower bee. It's like a wasp.
Yeah, but you don't want to mess with him. Because if that thing come, oh my God, guys.
They have a big thing, but they catch him, so obviously it's not so dangerous because they caught him.
Hmm.
So, but you got him mad, and she kind of because what they say it lives in the forest. Those and the termite nest.
Okay, here you go. There's another thing. They say a unique discovery of giant skeleton in Thailand. Hmm. And killed it by some kind of haunted snake. Damn. They are
Or
coming to
those
light.
skeletons, they find them everywhere. A lot of
Hmm.
that giant skeletons, but then you're not gonna see that too much in the news.
No, that's what happened. You see, me and Mark are on the hunt. Marky.
I'm on the hunt for some.
You see what happened, Dr. Jose? I channel my team member into a horn dog. I love it.
Well, I'm a horn dog only around. I only sound like a horn dog around you, but you know when I'm in public, I don't do that shit. Unless the chick is like putting her foot on my dick and shit. Then yeah, I had that happen before.
Oh yeah, hit a woman if she spit on it. Let me ask you a question. Should you hit a woman if she spit on you?
Well, technically, I would have to think about that because if she spit on me, I have to think, okay, she assaulted me first. You know what I mean? So that lets me. I mean, I can either. Honestly, I wouldn't hit her, but I would jerk off and then come in her face. You know what I'm saying? That's my way of spitting that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll do that in public, but
Whoa.
Well,
Well,
US-Nachrichtensender Fox gezeigt, dass es gesund
kind of got off a little bit driving. It's very wet and foggy.
well, that's the question. Now, will a person, the best way to deal with a woman who do crazy stuff is to first acknowledge she's crazy, and if she come close to you, move her the other way. That's the best way. What do you think, Mark?
Yeah, well, it's no. I mean, I can't hit a woman unless she's a dyke and shit. If she starts swinging at me, then yeah, I'll definitely give her one to the jaw and shit. But most
What is a
likely
dyke?
me,
What is a dyke? Is it she's a physically different?
a chick, a lesbian chick.
I
You know what a dyke is?
bet.
Uh,
A
well,
lesbian chick. You never met them?
I
Never had.
You know,
Dude, let me
when you
tell you
say
one time.
women, you get in trouble. You'll go after it.
Yeah, that actually happened to me one time. Um,
That
I
becomes
remember.
chicken.
What happened was I was at some sort of like gay bar or club or whatever like that, and Liang was there. My ex was there too, and she knew somebody. She knew somebody that was there, and then but that chick she's bi, so she had like a Hispanic girlfriend,
mm-hmm.
but I call her Tarzan because she looks like Tarzan or whatever. But anyways, what I did was during that time I was smoking, and then I asked for a cigarette. I asked my ex for a cigarette. No, I asked for a cigarette, and then my ex gave me the skinny one. You know those skinny ass cigarettes, and I was like, no, I don't want that. I acted gay, and then they did. Then I asked for the cigarette that the other girl had, which she had the dyke girlfriend. And
Mm-hmm.
the dyke girlfriend got mad that I was being picky with cigarettes, and she was calling me out, saying that I'm pretending to be gay and all that stuff, which I was. You know what I mean? And then she called me out, talking about she wanted to beat me up. I'm like, let's do it right now. Let's do it right here. You know what I mean? And then later on, she found out that that we all knew each other, and then she started like massaging my neck, and it was so funny. She started apologizing. Yeah, yeah, but dykes, man, they ruthless. They can be.
Well, I don't.
They will cut you.
Well, it don't matter, Marky. As long as they got pussy, they fuckable. That's all I'm programmed for. Cause I'm a weapon. I'm a Terminator. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have one friend. Her name is Yasmin. UFO friends,
Uh huh.
and she's a dyke. She's black girl, but she can pass as a dude, but she's a dyke. You know what I mean? And sometimes I think she likes dick too. You know what I mean? Because she be complimenting me. It's like, damn, you always look fine. I'm like, it's like,
Oh
I'd be
man.
like, I'd be saying something like, how do I look today? She's like, damn, you look good. It's like, no, no, you bullshit. It's like, no, for real, you look fine every time I see you. I'm like, damn. Like,
Hmm.
damn, girl. It's like, fuck
How
being
can you
her.
look
It's like
fine if you
fucking
smell like
DJ
cigarette?
Quick.
How you feel like? How can you look fine if you're stinky
So,
like cigarette?
what
Yeah.
are you talking about?
You.
What are you saying?
No, because remember that time you were smoking all the time, and how can you look fine if you smell like a camel cigarette? You know.
Well, I don't always smell like cigarettes, and I don't. I mean, people, chicks know that they see me smoke and everything. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they'll ask for a smoke too, depending
Really.
where I'm at. If I'm at a bar, then they drink. Chicks want a cigarette too, and that's the way of starting a conversation. I had a few times, like I was at the bowling alley,
Mm-hmm.
and then some white chick came up to me and asked me for a cigarette, and then she started talking to me for a bit, and then I didn't know she was actually hitting on me, I just went back in and just went to bowl and stuff like that. But then
Man,
later on, I
I
was like,
tell
oh,
you
she was
what,
she
Mark.
was actually hitting on me.
I tell you,
But
Mark, if a chick come and ask me for a cigarette, baby, I got something better than a cigarette. Say, what you got? I got marijuana water. You want some of this, baby? See, marijuana water. Ooh, yeah, this is a new version right
marijuana water. I
here.
thought honestly, I before you even said that, I thought you were gonna say dick or something. I got something better than a cigarette. I got this 18-inch anaconda right here. She'd be like,
Anaconda.
nah, you exaggerated. Is that really 18 inches? Like, you want to say, that ain't 18 inches. Well, in my imagination world, it is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Oh my
Reality is
God.
subjective.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing, Mark. I mean, like, I love them different women, but the problem is, man, I'm telling you, man, once they lock on to you, it's like a heat-seeking missile. You
Oh
ain't going
yeah.
nowhere.
That's why I was telling you about Kim Booey, man. She's a virgin, bro. I mean, once I tap
What's
that,
the virgin,
there's
man? I have like my first wife's a virgin, second wife's a virgin. I mean, it's like okay, I'm trying to understand logically. Is that sort of mean something, you know?
it means that they're a stage 5 clinger. You ever seen Wedding Crashers?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The movie, right?
Yeah, yeah, the movie. And you know how like the chick was a virgin and then she started becoming like super clingy. That's what happens when you fuck a virgin. But however, in your case, it's a little different because Jessica is basically marrying you so she can have a new life in America, and that's her main objective, regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying that she doesn't love you,
Mm-hmm.
but she wants you to be her butler, and she likes that, and
Oh,
just
it's
live that
just
good
like
life.
just like Liang with you.
Yeah, of course.
Snuggler.
And she pays me in pussy. She pays me in pussy whenever I argue or she wants to make things. She wants to balance things out. She just fucking gets drunk and spread her legs and I pound it and then I guess she expects me to forget all about it, but a lot of the times I don't. And then when I do bring it up like argue again, she'd be like, I gave you pussy the other night. You know what I mean? And
Oh, I
you
get
get
what you
her.
mean. Hey, I know I fuck up, but I pay you in pussy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't really work with me. You know. So.
Damn, damn.
Yeah, I take the pussy, but it's you're gonna need more to pay me back. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm. You have you
I'm hard to please.
you have issue, bro, on a different level.
Yep, pretty much. Leave us, man.
Me, I just
Us leave us. We could be crazy.
I think you are like them serial killer, like hunt them
I
down.
can be. I mean, I play it in my head over and over again, killing bitches. Especially Liang and shit. But when it comes down to it, I wouldn't do it.
Of course not. You know you can't do it because you can get in trouble with Bubba. He
I get in
waiting.
trouble by the law and by MA. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Hey,
is what it
let me
is. But you know what we
wait.
call this? Hmm.
Let me ask you a question. So, so Liang knows that either way, I mean, like either way, she knows I'm a fighter, right? She knows if she files something in court, she knows I'm going to fight for it, regardless if it doesn't turn out the way, her way. Or I mean, you get what I'm trying to say,
Well,
right?
at first she didn't know that. She thought you're gonna be because you already give her this idea you're lazy, you never take action, like that. And then she thought she can have one over you. But what I do, I encourage you. I say, Mark, this is your chance. What do you want to do? Do you want to do nothing and go, or you want to do something and show that that you're not going to back down in this case, this
Well,
particular case.
I knew I had to do something,
Hmm.
but you were just encouraging me, and which was very helpful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Going through hard times like that, but I knew I had to do something. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah, but go
Yes.
on.
Well, that's the whole thing, Mark. Hmm. As long
I mean, the,
I don't think you're gonna be at peace if you let this go by and never do something. You'll feel regret. You should did something.
well,
Big,
yeah,
yeah.
that,
That's I know.
clarify this for me that
Hmm. That's the
because
reason I
there
feel
were so
that
many
I have to
negative
intervene.
possibilities. Yeah, there were so many negative outcomes that I was picking up that if I didn't do nothing, I'll be fucked. I'll
Yeah,
be
you'll
over
get a
completely.
default judgment, and
Yeah, yeah. But yeah,
and
but back to what I was saying is that Liang knows that if she does anything, of course she knows I'm going to respond to it right
well, she
now.
learning now. She learning, but she
Mm-hmm.
thought you were not because based on the past,
Yeah, and I did
6.
tell her that too.
Uh-huh.
I did tell her that. She's like, you'd rather choose child support than than pay $80 for flights and stuff like that. And then I told her back, like, look, in regards to child support, at least I showed up. I bet you were hoping that I did it. And and tell me, how did she reacted when I say that?
Well, she thought that you would not show up, but you did, and that's what
Yeah,
changed the whole dynamic of her. She thought she knew
yeah.
you.
Well, she knows I love my daughter.
Yes,
You
but
know
she
what I'm saying?
thought,
Well, now she knows, I guess. Yeah. And
yes,
I'm preparing myself too, and for future purposes. Now that we got a new car, now I'm able to. I don't have to rent cars anymore. I can just freaking drive over there anytime I want. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah. For court purposes, visiting my daughter, taking Yang out and her snug. You know what I'm saying? So, but I wouldn't
yeah.
do it. I wouldn't do it. I'd rather steal a car if I'm gonna do some dirt like that. So.
Man, you know what? How you get people? Oh man, it's like you wanna hurt someone. You go to. We just put that. Remember we talk about put voodoo on them, man. Hurt them from the emotional side, will affect the physical body anyway. And that's how. Look what
Well, I would
happened.
love to
Look.
do it on the white boy first.
Well, look at what happened in our culture. When someone wanna hurt someone, what do? They go find the crew, and then the crew does the
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A white boy wouldn't know that. You know what I'm saying? Liang would probably most likely would know that, and she would talk to her mom, and then her mom would recommend her to certain voodoo doctors, blah blah blah. If that were to ever happen to her, but white people, all they have is a fucking psychiatrist, a
Okay, I'm
fucking
gonna give you something,
linguistic
Marky.
doctors.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna send you some snug. Here you go, Mark. Here you go. Do you see it?
What the hell is this?
Yeah, just play it. Play it. It's only about five second long.
What the fuck? Now that's what I call pee touch.
Yeah.
It's like when you touch the pee it rings.
Right.
Ding.
Yeah, you see
Oh
that?
shit. Damn.
Damn.
Oh, it's Stephanie. Damn, it's been a while.
Steph McBeth. What's up, baby? Don't you miss your husband anymore? You have 2 or 3 of them in here waiting for you. Shoot. Wanna talk to the wife? That's you. See, baby. See,
Oh,
you ran from the Lao, you came to the Cambodian.
I'm good. Just been busy making money. Lots of
Making
money.
money.
mm,
I'm
Oh,
happy.
that's good. That's good.
yay.
Hey, babe, I need an update status. So what's going on with you and your ex? Are y'all getting back together, talking again? What's going on? Update us.
We're working on co-parenting. I
Okay.
have mediation on the 4th,
Mhm.
and yeah,
Did he learn his lesson
the,
and saying don't fuck with the white girl?
yeah,
It costs money.
yeah.
Yeah,
He's groveling big time.
groveling. You
Are you
mean?
guys getting joint custody?
Yeah, that's what we're working on.
You don't want?
Well, regardless if he doesn't work it out with you, you still get joint custody.
Yeah,
Just,
that's what I'm working on. And
just don't let the judge
yeah.
make the decision for you, cause look at what happened to Mark.
No, we're trying to do it out of the court. So
Yeah, that's good.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're drawing up legal papers.
Yes,
So, but
That's good.
that's good.
he wants to come
That's
back
good.
in the picture, but he's got a lot of proving to do if he wants that.
You mean he want to be? Well, I told Mark that you were planning to go back with the ex, so, like.
Huh?
I told Mark that you and the ex is talking, again, and yeah, planning
Well,
to.
we're working on our co-parenting relationship right now.
Yeah, okay. How about the? Well, I think I told Mark. Well, probably you ain't getting no more pussy with Stephanie, and she going that route.
Oh,
That's what happened.
Ken is such a whore.
I'm a whore,
yes.
and you're mine, baby. You know that you ain't going nowhere.
You're an internet whore. That's what it is.
Yeah, I gotta have my internet, honey. Baby, I have two. How many white women I got? Oh shit, most of my women are white. I have.
A lot of white women.
Yeah, I got you. I got Maria. I got Teresa. I got Emily. I can't even say her name. Yeah.
Don't forget me. You got me.
Oh, you belong to the other girl. You belong to Camille. Camellia. I give you the black girl.
Who's Camellia?
That black girl. The
The
one.
black girl.
Kamali, the one
I'm
called
not a big
Eva.
fan of black women. I'm not racist or anything. I hate everyone equally. So
Do you what? You love everyone equally.
I hate everyone equally.
Oh.
I
I
hate
thought
you.
I thought you hate Emily. What's her name again? Your ex, Emily Liang. Liang. Yeah, damn, I can't
Liang
remember.
McBine.
Yeah, I thought you hate her more because you have a special, I don't know,
Well, I don't hate
relation.
her. Well, I don't hate her, but when she talks to me, then the hate comes back. So yeah. But like Stephanie's talking. Yeah, I do need to start co-parenting with her.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing co-parenting classes. It's called like Two Roofs. What is it called? It's called like Two Roofs, One Child. I don't know. It's crazy. Something like
I
that.
get what you're saying. Are you? Isn't there doesn't that cost money though?
Yeah, we're gonna be doing that. He's gonna be doing AA and anger management.
Are y'all getting back together?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Maybe.
I'm giving him an opportunity, but he's got to prove himself, so it's gonna take a while. Like it's not gonna, like if he proves himself over a year or two, then
You
I
get
might
it.
consider.
All right. In the
But if he
meantime.
goes back to, you know.
Oh, you mean Oh, yeah. You mean the old habit, the old understanding? Yeah, sure. But but in the meantime, you got all the Asian dick in here. All you need.
That's all Dr. K is worried about.
Yeah, that's all he talk about. And Monkey talk the same too. Monkey, show her your Scorpio side. Come on, activate it.
Sometimes I'll act like a Scorpio, and sometimes I don't. So.
Yeah. He's like, sometimes I feel like a nut, and
Sort of like
sometimes he
bipolar.
don't.
You're just Libra. You're
Yeah, super
Hmm.
indecisive. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm having trouble with him sometimes. I can't. He always trying to lure my control or something. I don't know. It's like Mark. Are you gonna be in the control or not? Come on, man. You gotta be in the.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you,
I'm
Mark.
boss.
Cause
Yeah,
what?
I know, but I know you're talking about me. But give me an example of what
Uh,
you're talking about.
remember that time? When you do we go to the Bashar, right? And what happened? Mark got
Uh huh.
scared. He was like brave for one second. He's scared again. He's like, make up your mind. You're gonna be brave. You're gonna be scared. It's difficult.
Come on, why don't you? I mean, I don't know how you would feel, but it was my first time going up in front of 100 people.
No,
You
Mark,
know?
that wasn't your
Yeah, I
first
mean,
time. You
like
went
before and
four
after,
times.
like yeah, I'm gonna do this shit. You know what I mean? But if you give me like
Oh,
a
but
day
you're
before, oh my
there.
mind's going to start rushing, dude. Like
Mhm.
you know, like, so many thoughts in my head. What if this happens? What if that happens? What if
It's
Bashar
gonna happen.
snaps out of it?
It's gonna
What
happen.
if I get pissed?
Mhm.
What if I get pissed and jump kick Bashar off his chair or some shit? You know what I mean? So
It's
Such
gonna
a
happen.
labor thing to do, to go through every possible
Mhm.
exactly,
scenario.
and I can't help it. It's just, I mean, my brain's like a computer.
Yeah.
I'm always
Yeah,
constantly thinking.
yeah. I have 9 year relationship with you. I totally understand. Computer
Yeah.
activate.
Well,
Hmm.
yeah. Well, like I told you, I have a little Gemini in me, so I'm always constantly thinking, and like,
Well, I found
it's
out that
tiring.
that you
Sorry, my
know
white hair.
I'm like I know I'm like a Scorpio, right? A Scorpio have only one mindset, to control, manipulate people, and that's what we like to do. But we just hate the idea
Yeah,
we get caught.
that's Scorpio's MO.
Hmm.
Brainwash bullshit. You know,
And
yeah,
manipulate,
like Twee,
gaslight.
that
Hmm.
not like Twee, the Vietnamese chick I told you about.
Hmm.
Yeah, she's an activist, so she loves bringing people in and having everybody do the work for her
Yes,
and
have
shit.
bring
You
it.
know what I mean?
Yeah, and I would make people do stuff for them, like that.
Exactly.
And that's
Yeah.
what I do. Why do you think I got you doing this, doing that? Remember that, Mark?
When
When I say,
what
Mark,
are you
go see
talking about?
Bashar. Mark, go see Bashar. I want to see you, Bashar. Answer this question.
Hey, okay, let's get this straight. I was the one who actually wanted to see Bashar in the first place. Then later
Uh,
on, you were like, "Hey, Mark, here's the $80, but I want you to do what I will tell you to do."
exactly.
Please.
Mark, do you remember?
I remember a few times he got pissed at me too. I was like, "No, I don't want to do that." And he was like, "Mark."
I'm his motivating coach, Scorpio
Just
version.
do it.
Mark, we gotta do it for
Yeah.
a culture. Mark, we gotta find out the truth. Come on. They say, Mark, we gotta know if this guy is a
Yeah.
demon or he's real stuff. That's what it was.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was peeping him out. I was peeping him out in the beginning, and I thought, why not just go? Why not just go see him the first time? And after I saw him the first time, that's when I told you, and then you're like, here's some money. Go back over there. You know what I mean? Like this guy.
Scorpio, I always have agenda. When I first saw Stephanie, I said, who's this white girl? What can we do with this white
Oh,
girl?
here we go again.
And then I was thinking, I don't know what this white girl want, but I better help her. That's what my thinking tell me, right? That's what I'm gonna help her. And then next thing I help her, I said, oh, she's fine. I want her now. Stephanie,
Yeah.
remember that, baby? At first I did not attracted to Stephanie, but after talking to her, next thing you know, say, oh, she make my dick go up. I like this, and that was it.
Stupid.
But it was the truth, right,
Hey,
babe?
Fanny.
Miss you, hon. You're gonna make me crazy. Do you know that?
I'm sorry.
Hmm.
We
I
all
know
missed
that
you.
you're gone. Been making money though.
Hey, that's understandable.
Oh man.
But still gonna miss you. Can't help that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I've been working
It's
out
all
like
good.
crazy.
Hmm.
Oh,
And I
working
can
out is
eat.
in working out.
Hmm.
Working out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna be competing in May, so I've been like working out every day,
Mm,
trying to get perfect body. And then I'm vegan now too, so I'm like
That's
losing
good.
a bunch of weight.
That's good. What
wow,
What
that's
happened
good.
if you attract a serial killer who see you? Ooh, I like this good. what I can do
I'm
with
gonna take
her
him to
in
the
the
gun
dungeon.
show. I'm
Oh,
gonna take him to the gun show and show him my muscles. I'm like karate chop him in his throat.
oh shit.
Shit.
Him in his,
Yeah.
Damn.
him in the PP. Do
Oh
the
my
PP
god.
touch with my foot. Right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I activated her. Mhm.
You triggered me. Damn it.
Well, that's what happened because them serial
Maybe
killers
like
they
a
go to
pro
place like that.
shooter or something.
I'm gonna take my katana, cut him in half.
Oh god.
Yeah, were we talking about machetes chopping heads off or something earlier?
Yeah. Oh baby, you missed out.
No,
I
don't
have
chop it off. Cut it in half.
baby.
Right down the bottom.
I debated with Joseph.
Oh, I didn't watch that, but I saw I got like 100 messages from you guys. I was like, what in the world is happening?
I debated with Joseph.
Oh, you know who Joseph is?
Yeah, I know who Joseph is.
You know who Joseph is, Steph?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
he tried to befriend me, and he started talking to me, and he
I
was
got
stupid.
jealous. I say no, baby, you're mine.
You mean he started hitting on you or something? Or
Yeah,
just
yeah.
what did he do? Oh, I see.
I got jealous, didn't I, baby? I said, this is my white one. I found this one. She found me. I don't know which one first. So who cares? We here now.
And he's like, I don't like the fact that you're wearing a colt.
Oh yeah.
How is it a cult?
I don't know. That's his perspective.
Yeah, he said that's a whole lot of people that would give up their life for what I presented. I said, whoa, he really painted a picture about me, huh? Yeah, I just don't like the fact that he's talking nonsense and then do his homework. You know, that's all. Hmm. So what? See, baby, I mean, like I knew that you and him would talk, you and your ex, you know, and try to filter this hate and relationship.
Oh,
Mhm.
the other Libra X is confusing as fuck.
Okay,
What happened?
she have another
The
Libra.
Libra X, the guy I was seeing, that broke up with me because 3 weeks after doing long distance, he decides he can't, but he still wants to
Have sex.
be in a relationship. Yeah. Basically, keep doing what we have been, but not have the commitment.
Friends with benefits?
Yeah.
Didn't you give him
but
that
so-
choice already?
Huh?
You give him that
What?
choice, but then he didn't want it.
Yeah, so at the beginning of the relationship, I was like, I'm open to having an open relationship with you because I know long distance is going to be hard. And then he wanted to go from us, making a commitment. He was all, no, I just want to be with you, whatever. And then as soon as it goes long distance, he wants to go back to that. And I'm like, I can't unwire what we've already built together. I'm already kind of looking at you in that light. I don't know if I can look at you any different now.
Right. Well, that's why I decided to have like open relationship with you. You know, that's why I didn't want to be end up like history, cause that's kind of suck. How about your ex? Did you tell him?
And he's super jealous.
A Libra jealous?
The fact that me and my ex are trying to co-parent.
I thought that should not affect him because you guys broke up, right?
Exactly, right?
Right.
You'd think that.
Unless
He was supposed to come over last weekend and he bailed on me because he saw flowers
Wait.
that my son had bought for me, but it was really from my ex. At least one of them.
Wait. Oh my
What?
God. As
I know.
a
It's a
Scorpio
lot.
boyfriend, Mark is your Libra boyfriend. Mark, what do you think about this predicament? Is this confusing or what? Between you and the other one, the other Libra. Man. Mhm.
What
Oh, this baby, I want to introduce you to your other woman. Uh, this is Camellia. Camellia. This is Stephanie. This Stephanie is one of my other woman. My first one I met here that I adopted into my harem.
Oh, hey, what's up?
What's
Is
up?
that your daughter behind you?
No, that's her
Aw.
boyfriend. Her Cajun boyfriend or something.
Aw, that's a boyfriend. I just want to like grab his cheek.
I want to kiss on his forehead.
I'm gonna steal him from you, girl.
That was so funny. I put him on blast. I'm sorry.
Mhm. He said,
He's
I
like,
I got this. He said, this Camellia ain't going nowhere. You stay right here, girl. It can hump
I'm
this
like,
booty.
I can't even move. I'm like wrapped up. He fucking had me on the chokehold.
Oh
I'm
shit,
like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
That's what I'm talking about. So you can talk to your online boyfriend, but I have you right here to my side.
That's how you
Mhm.
tie your woman down.
Exactly. You can talk.
you need to stop. Mark. Mark is like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
how you tie him down.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Here you go, girl. Uh-huh. You got yourself a snuggler. A snuggler. He
Wow,
loves to
I got
snuggle.
myself. I'm locked up in jail. I can't
Nah.
even move.
Damn.
And my daughter's laughing like,
Mm-hmm.
because I just, this shit is not funny.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it's a cool. Look, I want to show the cabin is cool. Let me show you. They're in the cabin. So I took a notification. Let me show you. Oh, look at my turn.
What cabin is it? That is his? He built it?
That's a two-story cabin.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Looks nice.
Yeah.
Is it snowing outside?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
No,
Mm.
it's just a
Oh, damn, you
campground.
sound like you can't take snow. Oh, okay.
No, I don't like snow.
Sounds like-
No, it's not.
Oh, damn.
No, it's not snow.
It's
I don't
Not
like
even
snow.
snow from the refrigerator?
I'm not even snow. I'll eat the ice, but I ain't the guy ain't the snow chick. I mean, I've been to a lot of snow resort like Poconos, and
Mhm.
it's fun, but I'm just not. I was born in Jamaica. Come on, and I tried it. I really tried. I tried living on the East Coast.
Your boyfriend, he look white. Is he white? Or he's Caucasian?
Yeah, of course he's Snow White.
No. Because I looked at him and said,
You guys seen the movie Half Baked? When they asked him what part of Jamaica you're from? Near the beach.
Near the beach.
Mhm.
right near the beach.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, right near the beach.
Did he used to talk like that or something, or no?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Of course, we can talk like that anytime we want to talk like that, man.
Oh,
Me
yeah, I
original.
can hear it. I can hear it. Oh.
Yeah, me original. I'm original, man. Come on now.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I gotta keep talking so I can get that accent too.
see, baby. See, Stephanie?
Me original.
Mhm.
Me original rude girl, man.
Yeah.
Ah.
See, Stephanie?
Yeah.
See what happened? Remember, I told you I'm going to get you some women. Mm-hmm. Got you some women, baby. Yeah. Last time we only got Stephanie. And she said, no, this don't feel right because all this guy and only one girl. I say, okay. I told her, I'm going to
What?
bring.
What do you mean she only got? What do you mean?
In this group, we usually have Stephanie. Only girl. Everyone else was a
Hi,
guy.
Stephanie.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. How are you? Good. How are you? I'm good, thank you.
Mhm.
You're beautiful. Thank you. She's beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Hey.
There was no female.
Look at them reds.
That's okay.
Yeah. I decided to become a serial killer. I'm going to hunt some down and bring them to you, as a gift. A serial snatcher, I'm
Take
sorry.
your left hand out of your pants.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm,
Why do you say that? Graceful. So she was scared she was the only female.
The energy was unbalanced. Um, she was the only
Okay.
one. So I
I was.
decided to snatch here, snatch there, you know. Bring them.
Oh no, I was like getting really because my boyfriend decided he wanted to like disappear on me, and so I was like, fuck it, and then I went out. I said, oh, they're live. Let me go live and put him on blast real quick.
Oh,
Mhm.
what zodiac sign is he?
Oh, and he's a mind fucker, Sag.
What?
He's a what?
What sign is that?
Mind fucker.
Huh?
Sagittarius. Sag.
Sagittarius.
Oh, he's a Sagittarius.
I don't know what
Oh,
that
he's
is.
a Sag. Oh, damn. Can't stay still. Always got to be out doing something. That's Saggies.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a
Sag,
Sag. Yeah, he alright. Sag he's okay, but I want to tell you, like, a Sag, when they really in love with you, they will fuck you up because they just want you and you only. And even though they cannot take control of you and you only, they will create a world where they will fuck you up. Period. Just because they just want to be in your world.
Wow.
No, that's what he's doing right now. He's tying you down.
Oh, you
By
want?
locking you
Yeah. Good Mark. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Watch out for him.
I said it to him tonight, and he's upset about it because, like, I went through the whole fucking man. I done took so many pictures of goddamn text messages. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I love him, and I just saw some real shit tonight.
I don't understand.
Yeah, but I still love him. I realized, like, damn, he fucking, I'm his true love, and motherfucker, when you find a true love in life, you will do whatever it takes to just protect that shit.
Yep, yep.
It's
I
wrong,
have
though.
I have true love. Stephanie is my true love. You're my true love. Mark is my true love. And Dr. Jose my true love.
Aww. Get your left hand out of your head.
No, I love him. No, I love him. Like, I literally I love him. He's the first person, like, I ever loved in my entire life. Even though I have my child, I love my child, but he's like the first person I ever loved in life. Like, seriously.
That's good, and I'm very proud. You know how I can test your true love by putting a there's two types of spell. It's called a hate spell and a love spell. If you can survive the love spell, you cool. You can survive the hate spell, you cool. And I coach you. Say, oh yeah, you love each other for real. And then all of a sudden they put a hate spell on both of you. Next thing you know, you don't talk to each other. That's not true love. True love allow you to break any kind of spell.
You know what? And that's what I'm talking about. That's the true love we have. Because let me tell you, so because of his status in life and just people he knows, he can do whatever, and the money is never ending. He could do whatever, and I think I was put on a ritual cult abuse, and they're like, fuck, how the fuck? That's because it's true love, and you just said it. A true love it's unbreakable, and that's true. Nothing can break it.
Nope. True love cannot be
That's what
broken.
I realized that shit. I never knew that. Like, I never knew, like, people couldn't just, like, break some shit up. But the shit, if it's real love, you cannot break it up. You cannot.
Or just like Dr. Solange, when she came, the Scorpio would change their world by putting them into a test. What I do, I would love other women and see her reaction, just for the fuck of it. I wouldn't even never sleep with this Romania girl on purposely to see how she react. If this girl truly loved me, she would overlook all that and then say, okay, that's the one. You know, because as Scorpio being, I test people, and I do. Mark know it too. I will test them. I will create chaos just for to fuck with you. I want to see how you really are. Only chaos can bring that out.
Right.
It also shows how the other person is aware of themselves, like know themselves very well. Because
Right.
if you create chaos like that, and then they fall for it and get all emotional, that tells you right there that they're not the type of person that knows themselves. You know what I mean?
Just like
Exactly.
that
I don't know
girl,
if I word that correctly.
just like that girl
Right.
just like that black girl that came for a short while. Remember Stephanie? Well, you see what
What black
happened?
girl?
Some that this white girl named Lauren. I test her out. She failed big time. Uh, and then there's this black girl. What's his name again? Mark, help me out. This black girl that. Uh,
Shaniqua, Shanae,
Oh.
no, 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 no. She came from Louisiana. Mm-hmm. Sinead Wanda. No, she was in the group. She was in the group for a little bit, and then,
Mark said Nene, Shaniqua.
mhm. And then the next thing you know,
Wanda.
I always talk about my serial killer. That she could handle it. No, because I grew up watching Dexter, and and Silence of the Lamb, and I used to read website called that guy called the Green River Killer, and I would read like true
Oh
crime,
yeah, that shit. That movie was a shit.
hmm and he was a painter. And then when I saw then this guy called the New York Craigslist Killer, he's a real person too, and they have not catch him till this day. They have not catch him either.
What, the Craigslist killer?
Hmm
That's why Craigslist is cops now. It's all cops on Craigslist
It's
because of what happened. Everyone is a cop on Craigslist. They put shit up and set people up.
mhm.
Shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They say the undercover cop will sell the drug to the other undercover cop that buy. Next thing you know, the other undercover cop will what's called arrest the other undercover cop. That's it. That shit is crazy. Your
It happens all the
text.
time. Like I've seen videos of people stealing bikes and then selling on Craigslist, only to have the owner of that bike go buy the bike. Yeah, back with them. It's so funny.
It's so funny. Hey, at least they're probing you out. Take a peek. That's what happened. So yeah. So anyway, yeah, I forgot her name. I think I deleted from her minefield, but she failed the test because I was like, she's like have some niece. I don't know what's her niece, right? And she got kidnapped it. And then I said, okay, let me take a look. Okay, I told her, well, if this girl has been kidnapped, and that mean that white guy already got into her pant, and then already finished what he finished, and he cut her up, and then put her in the trash can. And that's what they really do. And she got offended after that. I say, I mean, what else you supposed to be
Right.
thinking? This the way of the world. When girl disappear, you already know what's going to happen. They're going to get pounded, chopped up, then put in the trash can. And that's it.
Mhm.
It's that simple. Because I
Well, I
read true
think
crime. Hmm
you know,
You can go the other way around. You can go the
Go
other way
ahead,
around.
Mark. Yeah, it can. I mean, Mark, go ahead, because I have to comment on that statement.
Oh no, I can go.
I just feel like a lot of
Well, I
yeah.
mean, it goes both ways. I've seen few. I mean,
Well, I just feel like a lot of kids that are missing are through. Stop! I woke the get. Okay, so I just feel like a lot of kids that are missing are like the box bill. Where do all those kids go?
hmm
I really think like the government signed a deal with like a ritual cult or with the different um
Well,
aliens. I
hmm
think.
yeah. But
I
notice.
really feel that way, and I feel like there's more. When I lived in Vegas, and this girl, she had came up from. I don't know where she came from, but all I know, she was running from something, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? And she's like, please help me, and I'm like, help you. And I was just like, okay, I'll get a room. Excuse me. I just need to eat. And I just need to rest. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then she started telling me some freak story, and I'm like, the fuck? Yeah, right. And I'm saying like, this bitch is
What?
crazy.
What did she tell you? Just tell
She
me.
told me she was under the ground. And I'm like, under the ground? What's under the
Deep,
ground?
deep underground military base. Go
Yeah, she
on.
told me she was under there, and she said she was under there, and she got away, and the only reason she got away was because she was talking to one of the guys, and the guy decided to take her out to go smoke a cigarette somewhere. I don't know where the fuck he take her to go smoke a cigarette, and she was able to escape through a casino. Through a casino, she came up through a casino, and I'm like, I'm like, girl, you're crazy. Something is wrong with you.
No,
I
no,
was
no, no, no. Why she telling you this the truth? Because
I know, but this I didn't.
let me tell
At
you.
the time, I
Yeah,
did not know.
yeah. See,
She escaped through a casino, and she
she,
said it's a
honey,
lot of
she
us.
did
She
not
told me,
escape. Okay, they all have implant, and they can be retrieved anytime. You have to understand
what?
that. No one escaped at all.
Okay.
Cause
Well,
look
she
at
told.
me.
Well, she was.
I look at your baby. You see this head? I got implant.
Um,
At all time, the alien know where I'm at. At all time, the military, the secret people know where I'm at. You know. hmm So they know what I'm
where's your
doing.
implant? How do you know you have an implant?
How the hell do I got this then? You see that laser button right there? All this thing. You see? And in
Let
there.
me see your other implant. Take off your shirt. Take off your shirt. Let me see the other implant.
Oh, right. Come on, you
Lord.
crazy. I'm gonna smoke you. I'm gonna kiss that mark. I'm gonna.
Why?
I'm gonna kiss his bald head. That's what I'm gonna do.
But yeah, I was really scared. She just, and you know what? She was like, I just want to smoke some weed. And I'm like, don't you, where you was, you don't smoke weed? She's like, no, we only get, she said they only get LSD. I'm like, LSD? What the fuck is, I don't know all about, I just smoke weed and I fucking
hmm
dabble sometimes,
Well,
some,
because out of Las Vegas, they have this elevator take you down to a train, and then also there's different level. They hold people, you know. Um, there's a whole lot of we call them stock. You know, stock is like you have people that go out and snatch people, snatch women, snatch children, snatch them, and we put them to the stock. It's like a room, and when the time come, that means when we need supply, that means people being shipped off into deep underground military, but deep underground reptilian base, you know, even off of transport. So because the Earth civilization is considered to be a farm. Does that make sense? You guys are cattle.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Oh,
I
there's a
thought
whole
she
lot.
was crazy,
Mm-hmm.
but now, like 5 years later, I'm like, oh my god, that chick was fucking telling the truth. Or maybe or maybe she was let go to warn me of what I'm gonna go through. I don't know. It's just so crazy how like she bumped into my life, and when I met her, I literally got
Where is
her,
she
and
now?
when I got her, I have no idea where she is. I got her. This is what happened. I got her a room for a week, and I was like, I don't. This is what I can do, and I actually bought her food and stuff like that. And that night, I got like a quarter ounce of weed, and I rolled up a couple blunts, and she was just telling me stories, and it was unbelievable stories.
She
So
was.
what I
I
did,
know she was unleashing.
yeah, what I did was got a bathtub of water, and I bathed her, and she was like, "Thank you. You're the first person that haven't been nice to me in a couple of years." I'm like, "Damn, where the fuck was she for real?" But
Oh
she
me,
was
I would treat her different. I was thinking about get her dressed off. We gonna send her to the spiritual walk so she can talk to her ancestor and see
No,
what's going on.
I just was so scared. I got her, I bathed her, and I had went and got some, because Ross was close by to my room, because I was staying right there by the Riviera Casino in the back over there. I had got a like one of them suites. So what I did, I went and got her some pajamas, and I bathed her, and we were just kicking it. And I had a kitchen, and I made her some food, and we were just kicking it. And she's like, "You're the first person that ever been so nice to me. You have no idea." And she said in a couple years, and I was trying to figure out what the fuck is she talking about, and how did she escape? And now, a couple years later, I'm like, she was telling the truth, and like, what the hell is going on?
It's a
And
whole
she said
lot
it
of
was a
stuff.
church.
Mhm.
She said it was a church that put her there. It was a church on St. Louis that put her there. A church on St. Louis.
Oh wow.
That
Yeah.
I know the church. I don't want to say it because you know everything is being recorded.
Who
But
cares?
because I know.
Look right now.
Because I know.
Look right now.
Yeah,
I'm like
of
Mr.
course.
Bean. I'm like Mr. Bean. I know everything being court, so I take advantage of it and have fun. You know, for me, I think different. If I see a girl like that, I would pound it and let her be. Let's go. I'm done. Your turn, Mark.
Shit, I'm different. If you tell me that if there's a front of some sort, like a church that does human trafficking, I would definitely move in and try to rescue all those people. You know what I mean?
Marky, there's a whole lot of stuff
I
like
know
that.
the church that I really know the church that she's talking about, and I can't believe it, and I don't want to believe it. Because I just believe. Well, now that I know what I know, I just know that all church are a part of the 501c3. Yeah, and because they're a part of the government, they are a part of the New World Order, which is it's just what it is, you know, and it's sad, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
And,
Well, I mean,
yeah, but
do I
when
feel
this girl
sympathy
told
for
me,
this young girl? Yes, I do. How can you
I
help
did
this
feel,
young girl?
you know why I feel sympathy for her? Because
Mhm.
she was only 17 years old.
Yeah.
So
But
And she said, don't call the cops because you know what she told me? She said, don't call the cops because we call the cops, they're a part of it. And
of
I said,
course,
what? The cops are a part of it? Now,
of course
see,
they are.
okay, you would just realize, like, what the fuck are you talking about, girl? A cops is a part of it.
Is she a white girl?
yeah, it makes sense. When you're talking about Las Vegas cops, look at that mass shooting that recently happened. You remember that mass shooting in Vegas
Yeah.
at the MGM Grand or whatever like that?
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly the cops and the coroners and the city officials in general, they were bullshitting about what really happened, and they wouldn't release like the autopsy of the shooter
It's all
but they
staged.
released they released the victims, but they didn't release the shooter. And that was kind of very weird at the same time.
Well, you gotta understand that what the reptilian does, they always pour this gas all over the city throughout the United States, and the AI would pick up if this gas diminished, people begin to awaken and remember. So this gas would numb your memory. It make you forget stuff. You notice you forget stuff on purposely. This gas somehow activate you some kind of filter, allow you only see a certain spectrum. It's not allowed to see your natural spectrum, which is totally fully spectrum.
Right.
They live spectrum.
Yeah.
They live.
Yeah,
Right?
they live. 1980.
That movie was a good
84.
movie. That
Oh.
opened my eyes. They live.
But it's based on real stuff. You are this alien people always in the place of power. That's the reason I act the way I act. It's my way of making fun of them. I already know what's going on with them, and so I have my own script, you know. And the funny part, I can
Right.
get away with it. And they,
That's good, Dr. K. Like, that's good. You're just like, you're in the other dimension. Like, you are just like, yeah, I know who you are, and I
yeah.
can see, I know
And
who
you
you
can't
are.
do shit to
Who's
me.
that?
So because I'm
Yeah.
like Mr. Bean, I look at him and smile and say, I'm looking at them, looking at me. The whole shit, and they get it.
Mr. Bean. That's a good, that dude is good, Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean. Everyone let Mr. Bean. He's a British white dude. He don't talk. He just communicate with you through smile and gesture, and it's funny. hmm
Right.
Mr. B.
I'm trying to tell my reptilian leader to kidnap Stephanie, and you know what they told me? They say, no, she's mine. Oh shit.
Oh, it's definitely cologne. Trust me.
Mhm.
Every female. I'm gonna just keep it real now. Every female that lives alone and or by themselves with kids, they are subjected to the reptilians. That's
And
just what. That's just the new deal right now. That's fucked up, but that's the truth.
no, baby,
Yeah,
no,
back
it's not.
with
There's nothing
vaccines
They're
and
wrong
all
with
that stuff.
everywhere.
that. It's nothing wrong with that because reptilian are horny
No,
too.
it
You
is
know.
something wrong with that. They're violating us, and
And
that's
who?
wrong.
Who? Look, honey, look.
They
Reptilian
have to
do
watch us.
Let's start
reptilian.
a civil war.
Reptilian do what reptilian do. That's just the way they do it, you know. But we human gonna do what human do, which is to bicker. We're gonna bicker around them, and they don't like it.
Oh no. If I ever see a reptilian in person, shoot, I'm emptying a lot of clips for
Good
that.
luck, Mark. You have to. The only thing they're afraid of is a nuclear bomb. You know, they can't withstand a blast.
Fuck it, I'll use uranium tip bullets
Hmm.
or something
Yeah.
if I can.
It can rip into the extramural.
Hmm. Yeah, because all the aliens they're afraid of a nuclear bomb because there's nothing against no technology can shield them against it. That's why it will rip
Yeah,
through the dimensional core.
yeah. Even Bashar said it too. He doesn't like nukes because
No one does.
it'll disable his ship to the point where he can't get back home in a different
Exactly.
dimension.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And it does the same thing to Rip Boys. The Rip Boys are good. So if you like having wear a nuclear bomb medallion and real one, just this small, they ain't coming close to you for a bit for several miles. They ain't stupid.
Yeah.
Hmm. So oh 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 oh, there is something that the reptilian
What about
cannot.
nuclear?
The
What about nuclear
reptilian,
power?
if you bring milk and cookie, they are addicted to milk and cookie. Yes.
Really? So Santa Claus is a
Milk
reptilian?
and cook like Santa Claus.
If you look at the ancient text, our reptilian love milk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Special.
No wonder they say like I know you've been naughty and I know you've been nice.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And remember, there's two Santa Claus. There's Santa Claus and there's Grumpet. Yes.
Yeah.
And he come to punish. Me and Mark
All
are
this
Grumpet.
time, Santa
Yes.
Claus is a reptilian
Hmm.
shapeshifter.
Well, reptilian. Why didn't?
It's a long story.
Dr. K for clarifying that.
Okay. Your
You just
world,
ruined Christmas for all of us.
okay. Your world is not what it appeared to be. There's a controller. You already know who they are. They are the ancient Rip Boys, you know, and they still here. Your
Did you say
Earth
reptoid or repboys?
are Rip Boys and girls. Your Rip Toy, Rip
Oh.
Rafter, and all that kind of stuff. You know, to get to the neat and greedy. Your world is filtered. If you can see what I see right now, you will see you will see flying saucer moving, zipping fast, and you see flying car moving up and down because it's called full spectrum. But what the Rip Boys and Girl does, they able to pour this gas over you and it triggers something in your eye that allow you only to see and hear a certain spectrum. You know, talking about violation, they already doing it. You know, since before I was even born.
Can't we can't we tap into it too if we work hard enough?
That's why we do Stargate. Stargate allow us to move above through to see beyond the filter that been placed on our eyes. Mhm. When you see people fight, look again. You see that someone control them to fight. There is an entity that make them to fight. He's real physical. And you look at entity, you find out it's a rep boy or a rep girl. You know.
Pulling the strings.
Yep.
Yeah.
You will heard this in the ancient scripture too, called the God of War, the God of Love. These people are reptilian. They have different, how should I say this? They have different script that they can put on you. Do you remember I told you this society is run by voodoo? When this being are the voodoo, that means they can control your mind and make you do stuff that you don't know. And they're very convincing. Mhm. Ain't that
You
beautiful,
said
Mark?
it's
They can
you
convince you
said
to do.
you,
Yeah,
you said it's run by voodoo.
yeah, the reptilian, they do voodoo, quantum physics.
Yeah, look at if you look at the media, like Illuminati stuff, that's them.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Devil worshippers.
And the Illuminati, guess who they're afraid of now? They're afraid of the AI.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. AI is like Mark.
Yep, they're afraid of Alexa. You bring Alexa around reptilians.
And then Alexa would say, Alexa, do you see the reptilian? Yes, it's all
I
around
do
you.
live in your
Hmm.
room.
Hmm. Say, what?
I need Alexia. I'm watching you. She's in the room. He's about to just attack you. Run. Attack!
Hmm.
Holy.
Reptilian is not that stupid. If they know that you seeing them, they would try to run into the closet, they would hide, or they get into the elevator. The reptilian would look like several types. They would look like a
Yeah, well,
raptor. Some of them look like raptor. They look exactly like a raptor. But don't underestimate this. They're very intelligent, you know. And some will look
yeah,
like a
they're very
hybrid.
intelligent, but they do. But just how they get you, they do scare you at first, though. And when you have no idea what's going on, you fall into the trap. So there's nothing you can do. But after you wake up from it, they just like, oh, part
They
ways because they
well,
use your energy.
no, it's more than that. See, you don't understand how they operate. Right now, I have reptilians. This guy right here is sitting on my bed, and he's smiling at me. On camera,
Hey,
you
what's
don't
up,
see
Rappy?
him, but he's right here. Look at he's touching my leg. He said, I say, shh, rap boy, you know I can see you. Well, what he does, his name is Jeff. He say his name is Jeff. And uh-huh.
I think I had the same shot too when I saw Gray for the first time. The
Mhm.
little ones.
Mhm. Well, Jeff told me how they operate, and he say every house is have reptilian living among human, and they say their job is to whisper into your ears. Their job is to observe you and influence you in all direction. And the reason Jeff been my friend, because he been watching me since I was born, you know, and he followed me all the way from Cambodia up all the way to here. And when we moved in this house, there was a reptilian here too, and they have strange name. But the reason Jeff name was strange too, and he tell me he said call him Jeff. It's easier to pronounce, you know. And he looked like a rep you know a rap what's called a raptor. He looked like exactly like a raptor. Hmm.
A velociraptor.
I used to watch the one. He
Hmm.
looks human and more
So
human now.
yes, yeah, he can move fast. Jeff can move fast. But what he told me that every house got raptor watching people and influencing them. It's, so he told me how his civilization does. Jeff said he is very important. All the raptors important because he worked closely with people. He influenced them to do stuff. So I say, do you make people kill each other? He say when there's an order to do so, yes. And what else do they do? That's how about the violent and stuff. When there's an order to cause a group of people to go chaos, they whisper into them and they start to do it. It's like and then what happens when people can see you? How does this thing whole work? He explained to me they would hypnotize people to say it's our dream, and then it's like you woke up from the hypnotism, you thought it's our dream. It's like that. And I asked him why you didn't do it to me. He said, there's a connection between us. And he explained his connection because I used to be a raptor also. And he can see my soul. It's like that. No wonder I'm such a horn dog. And
You
I
tell
said,
Jeff to get his hand off your dick now.
and now, and say, how did I end up in this incarnation game? He explained that when there is, he said, I choose to help people. As punishment, my punishment, they sent me to be born as human. So I said, what happened to my body? And he showed me it's in this chamber. And this, the AI, the computer, extract my consciousness and project me into a physical body as punishment. I say, oh shit. And I say, that's just a perspective. He said, yes, but my soul is multi-dimension. And he explained that, well, at the same time that this machine project me, another time, at the same time, another universe, I'm not a reptilian. I'm basically a AI. It's extracted and it meet each other here in this body. It's like a intersection, they call it. So my multi-dimensional aspect can intersect with this body, and that's what create my different personality. So that was interesting how he explained stuff.
Wait, we're on the line. Help me, guys.
Oh my goodness, this is this is excellent. Hey Mark, Jeff also know thing about you too.
I don't know.
hmm
What? Did you say?
The raptor, Jeff, he told me about you. He said you reptilian. He said you also reptilian. He said.
Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, our culture has like reptilian statues all over the temples and stuff.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
and it was built. It was built directly during the Draco constellation,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's owner.
That's why I don't blame it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That's
hiss. My hiss.
no Mark. I asked him how can someone trigger and activate the reptilian DNA, and he told me the secret. The secret is you got to remember that you are a reptilian, a part of. You got to remember that part of you. Then you activate it.
Yeah, we all have reptilian brain.
hmm
Yeah, they are cortex.
hmm So I was punished because I helped the people. I disobeyed the order.
How did they punish you?
Well, from what Jeff told me, he put his hand on my head and he showed me what I did. I mean that aspect of me. What I did, I fell in love with women. Talking about and the reptilian that overseer that coordinate told me I need to kill people. You know, and I didn't do it. So as punishment, since I loved people so much, they punish me by taking my soul and project it to become people. Since you love people so much, you're gonna become them, and that's what they did. So the supreme command of that coordinate, that they call that zone, exile my soul into the human consciousness soul, and that's what happened. So I have to live up this imprisonment and live out the women I can and share everything that I can. Mhm.
Yeah, out of all the zodiac signs, they had to give you the Scorpio, right?
The reptilian scientists does not make mistake in their calculation. They're very accurate, in what they do.
Like say,
We've got his horoscope. I looked at this first part, and he's got healing. He's got regeneration, and he's got
I'm your perfect boyfriend, sign that can handle you, Stephanie. And beside me
very gifted.
is Libra. Leo. Is it Libra? Leah, yeah. Is it Libra? That's you, Mark.
I got a bunch
Baby,
Yeah.
when did you know that I was into you? I wasn't into you when I first met you until later. But I knew you already knew that. 'Cause when you look at my sign.
Nothing but the dog in there.
I do got my rest period. One time, I didn't know how to talk to women. I said, "Oh man, this universe give me the power to talk to women." And that was it.
Yeah, I used to. I think all dudes have that same problem.
Yeah, we cannot talk to a woman because women think abstract.
Where's your shorts?
Hmm.
That's all I want to know.
I don't know.
And then when I
You
was
know,
taken to the
fucking
future,
abstract again.
hmm
Corey, do you see?
well, you talk to Stephanie, she would think abstract too.
Why are you taking that off? It's not on there.
Marky, you and I think logic. That's why we can't catch up in abstract thinker.
You left it on here. It's the one
I was trying, Stephanie, wait, I was trying to teach Mark that women think abstract.
It's probably
And
a new truck. Yeah, that's really difficult.
yeah, it's like this, Mark. If you say left, the women say right. They could also say up or down. But you saying left, go left. They say, oh, up. See, like that, or down. So you got this called abstract thinking. It's not opposite. Abstract meaning that they can set a number of
You
things.
do one thing and you do one thing and but you say one thing and you do the other. Is that
Well, sometimes, but not all times. It depending. It's called win-win. You know, win-win is okay. A woman will. They want to control you, so they have to play it all the time. They're subconsciously playing it, where you like a man want to control a woman, but actually the woman is controlling you, and you don't even know it. Mm-hmm. Because you mentally have this map. They go 1 plus 1 is 2. Women does not see that 1 plus 1 actually equal either 0 or 1 to a woman. And you and I thinking 1 plus 1 equal 2, but women don't think like that. 1 plus 1 can equal -1.
I still don't get it.
Okay,
So you say,
okay.
so you say,
1 plus 1. Okay, 1 plus 1 equal 2, right? Mathematically. But remember, 0 and 1 binary code. What does 1 plus 1 equal in binary? Come on, Mark. 1 plus 1 equal what in binary?
1 plus 1 equal 1. Shit. Did you find it?
Yeah, I did.
Your phone is over there.
See, 1 plus 1 in binary equals 0, 1. That's not equal 2.
Right.
That's how women think.
I say 1 plus 1 equal 1.
Hmm.
1 plus 1 equal 2.
Because in binary code, what is 2? 0, 1. You see? Let's call it abstract, Mark. That's why if you want to understand a woman, you gotta activate your emotional body. You cannot activate your physical or your mental body. It's not gonna work, Mark. That's how I able to have Stephanie. I activated her. I'm a virus. I infiltrate my different women, and then in this quantum second, I absorb them. That's what a virus do. It learn about the system and it adapt and make more of itself. You will get it, Mark. In time, women does not think logic.
I'm not going to involve. So I'm going to
Mhm.
I'm going to go on camera.
Oh, no.
No, you leave my phone alone. If you don't get away from me, I'm going to put you on camera.
Okay.
Yes. Do you see now, Mark? Women think abstract. Abstract is called the 45-degree angle. That's the only way I can describe mathematical term. If you go perpendicular, women go 45 degree. So watch out.
Right? Tell them I go not 65. Shit.
Yeah, it is between 90 degree and 180 degree. Women can come at different angle, and that's why we call it abstract. So you and I, Mark, come from 90 degree and 180 degree. Period. Perpendicular and horizontal. But women come from between 90 and 180. They can become any of this angle, and that's why we call it abstract. Because we call it an
So
angle
I'm at,
coming from an angle.
you know where I'm at? I'm in Petaluma, KO. It's called Petaluma, KO. It's a KO.
Hmm. Just like Dr. Selene, when before she came here, oh, I was everything. But once she came here, she see me as different. She looking up from another level. And guess how I control her? Simple. I get out of her way. I only play a certain part.
Uh-huh.
Mhm. You don't control a woman in directly, Mark, because it's gonna blow up like nuclear bomb.
Oh, I don't want nuclear bombs to go.
Hmm.
Uh,
Guess how I control Stephanie? I don't control her. That's how you control her. You don't. If a woman thinks you are controlling her, oh man, you're gonna get 1,000 billion type of resistance. Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And so, in order for us to control a woman, it's quite simple. You put them in the control seat, and that's it.
Can't steal from that.
You like that, baby?
remember I was telling you about the female killers. Watch that one. That was crazy.
Uh-huh.
She's not killing.
Uh-huh.
Whoa. And we're just right here. Because this is my husband, that's why. So what? So what? You need to leave. Come on.
What is? You see that, baby? This is what happened when you should have a harem, never have a mono relationship. Mono relationship cause fight, but harem you don't have fight. Huh. That's why I got you, babe. Stephanie, I got you, I got Maria, no, I got harem, and that's it. No fight. Everybody cool. I don't know about your Libra. Can he handle that? Baby, I'm still confused. Ask your boyfriend speaking here.
You're confused. I'm confused. I don't
What
know.
are you?
I
Is he
don't
still
know.
one of your boyfriend? That's all I need to know. I mean, yes or no, because I'm really
No,
confused.
he's not my boyfriend. But he's acting like he's jealous and like acting like we're together. We are not together.
Oh, oh dear, you have a.
Well, I think I know what's going on. It's like he
Mhm.
has feelings for you, but he doesn't want to admit it. You know what I mean?
Oh boy.
Uh,
Yeah.
well, I mean, like Dr. Jose not jealous. I'm not jealous. Mark is not jealous, cause we cool. We just want to have. Well, what do
Well,
you
I
want to
mean,
do? That's all I want to know on your side. How do you feel? Are you cool with it? Or you not? That's all. We support you. You know that because we love you. Whatever you want to do.
Well, he had an opportunity. I gave him a chance, and
Hmm.
like now it's just I feel like he's throwing around "I love you" and I miss you just to manipulate me to I don't know get me back
Hmm.
there.
oh, okay. Makes sense.
It's long distance, like an hour and a half away.
You remind me of
But
Emily, Mark. You
my
say, "Oh, that
ex
makes
would
sense." You say that all the
drive.
time to me.
My ex would drive 4.5 hours, so he's saying he loves me and all this and that, but
Which
not
ex?
willing
You
to
mean the Asian
drive.
guy? The loud guy?
Yeah, yeah.
Did he tell you he loved you now? Because I told Mark that you and him probably getting back together. I did. Because me and you talk about it and I encourage you basically. Because I seen
Yeah,
past
I
the
mean,
future.
possibly. I don't know. It's all the ball is in his court. It just depends on how he executes everything from here
Mhm.
out.
You never know
Right
heaven
now,
until you've
I'm a
been through
single
hell.
woman.
Hmm
What
Sing.
nationality is he?
He's left.
He's Welsh. He's Welsh.
Oh, is another Lao
You
guy?
know that?
No, the same one.
No, this is the same Welsh guy.
Oh, I thought we were still talking about the Libra guy.
You were talking about
But
that
not the
too.
other guy.
Yeah.
We're talking about the
Okay,
Libra
okay,
and the
okay,
Welsh
okay.
guy.
He was scary. You know how
Marky,
Libras are.
Marky. Libra. That okay. Libra was, was with her, and he had several kids, and then
Or,
Stephanie give him an opportunity to have an open relationship. He say no, he want her for himself, and then all of a sudden they did a long distance relationship. He say this ain't working out, and let's break up. And then Stephanie say okay, she's cool, So and then after that, now he want to, now he getting all emotional because he found out that the ex and Stephanie's getting back together. I mean the ex. I mean baby daddy. Stephanie baby daddy getting
Oh, okay,
back
that makes
together.
sense. Well,
Okay.
I mean,
And
that
me, I'm
makes total
cool with
sense.
it because
Right through,
yeah, I'm cool with it.
he's insecure.
Yeah.
He's letting his insecurities get to him.
Well, no, it's confusing because Stephanie
not,
give the Libra a chance. I would have an open relationship, but
Yeah,
he refused.
but he's the one who said he wanted to break things off and have like an open relationship, right?
yeah.
So technically, I mean, by him doing that and all of a sudden changing his mind, I think him changing his mind
He
is good because
nullified the relationship
I
because
think he's regretting it, honestly, his decision that he made. Because he sees now,
he didn't
talking
plan thing right on
to
paper,
my
and this
ex,
one,
trying to work me.
yeah. Like me, I'm cool after I
What?
found out. Look, with me and you, we have our relationship, and you know how much I love you. But when I found out that you want to be happy, I was all for it, and I encourage you to go back. Cause let me look to the future here, so I can see what's going on. I I see the benefit outweigh the con that you go back. That you can mend the relationship. Because as your boyfriend, my job is to make sure you're happy, you're complete, and
The
that's
long run,
important.
I
Yeah.
don't know. That's what I want too. And I told everybody I'm really in a confused state right now,
hmm
and I just want
Well,
to
that's why you have many
focus on
boyfriends
me
that
and
you can
being
talk to.
happy. That's why I'm like in the gym all the time. I'm just trying to focus on me right now. And
And
Yeah.
there's
not
nothing wrong
trying
with that. That's why I encourage you, babe, to go and just do your thing. Do your thing.
Yeah. No,
hmm
I mean that's exactly what I'm doing. I don't worry about relationship too much. When it comes to
hmm
both of you, but for working out, it does help. It does
hmm
help with your self-esteem. It does help you for everyday routines.
I'm feeling better now that I'm on my new diet. And,
Of course.
either one of them is just going to have to prove to me. Like, and it's not going to happen overnight.
Yeah.
So I'm just like,
You're gonna have to get on bended
You have to
knees.
both of
choose. You have to
their
choose.
track records, both of them, I can't really trust what comes out of their mouth. They're
Yes.
just going to have to prove it in
Are
the
you
long
gonna have a
run, I
mono
guess.
with them, or are you gonna have polygamous? It's all up in the air right now.
Well, right now, I guess I'm not having any physical intimacy at all. Like maybe emotionally, we're trying to either rekindle or work on things, but there's nothing as far as that goes
hmm
that's happening right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like when you start
hmm
having that physical connection, it gets harder and harder.
Exactly, and I don't want to be naive and fall for
When you have
whatever
multiple
they're telling
relationship,
me
like
without
mhm,
them, following through
mhm,
first. So I want to make sure they're not just feeding me what I want to hear.
mhm.
You know,
I
I'm just trying
understand.
to protect myself, I guess.
I I understand. You've
Yeah,
been
you're
through
doing a
shock
good
and
job.
trauma. Nothing wrong with that. But
Yeah.
just remember this, baby. You always got your snuggler team right here. You can always talk to, and make love to anytime remotely, and they take your mind off, and you can talk any subject with us. You know, the pimp lord know everything too. But on that relationship with the baby daddy and stuff, baby, believe me,
Yeah.
there is no such thing as a good man. Solo. There's such thing as a good man with an S. So you have backup after backup. Hey, if Sam can't make it, you got Joey. If George don't make it, you got Rick. And if Rick don't make it, you got Dick. You know, like that. Dick might make it. You know, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like, he and I share a child, so regardless what happens, we're going to have to stay on some kind of,
Make the imperfect
uh,
perfect by accepting the imperfect. Then become perfect. Does that make sense? You don't make perfect. You accept imperfectness. Then the imperfect become perfect automatically because you accepted it. Like Mark always say, listen to
yeah,
Bashar.
but there's certain things I'm not going to accept. Like, you know, my,
Okay, just say like this.
mistreatment.
Just say like this.
Well,
Like, all
I think what you're doing. I think what you're doing is it's good at the moment. You're
Mm-hmm.
just focusing on the
On you.
child
Mm-hmm.
and the child. You
Mm-hmm.
know, when it comes between you and your ex.
yeah.
What
And then
happened when
as
he
far as
find out?
relationship wise,
What happened when he find out about you and Dr. Jose, you and Mark and me? What do you got to answer to that? Have you ever?
I mean, I don't have the answer to that
Okay.
at this point.
Mm-hmm. Cause you
get
know
your hand
me,
out of your
baby.
pocket. Get your hand out of your pants.
Marky, it's my hand right here, Marky.
Yeah, I wasn't there when you put the camera there. Sorry.
Marky, Marky.
Well,
I love all my women. I love you too, Mark.
whatever.
Yeah, that's Mark
It's because
Marky.
I have a sexy voice.
And
It's
yes,
all
you
around.
do. You have a sexy voice. Mm-hmm. That's my Marky.
Woof woof.
Mm-hmm.
Meow meow.
And you know, Steph, I love some Steph. She's all shape up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it's good that you're protecting yourself. Masturbation helps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why we need to have more sex, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. It
Baby,
helps.
remember the emotion tied to the nervous system, just like the body and the mind. So when your emotion is affected, of course your body gonna be affected. You know. Hmm. I'm just happy right now that you balance thing in your life, and that's
Yeah,
important.
I'm getting there.
Hmm.
Yeah. I feel a lot better.
Hmm. I want you to
Probably
meet. I
about
really
this
want you to
year.
meet Emily, the other white snug. You know.
Emily, are you sure I haven't met her yet?
I don't think so, baby. She's a white girl.
Oh, okay.
She's a
She's a Taurus.
Taurus.
So we got a new girl the past few
Hmm.
days.
And I also got you an Irish
Taurus?
woman.
Oh
I
no.
got you an Irish woman, a red hair snug.
An Irish woman?
From Ireland. She's in Ireland. Yeah.
From Ireland?
Hmm.
Oh, cool. Did they connect?
We she's trying to fill me out, but I'm putting it to a test right now. You know.
Okay.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm to be honest with you, I think she good candidate, but the test is this. I want to make sure that she can connect. She's very sensitive, but I don't want to count my age before it hatch. You know, I always get disappointed when I do.
Yeah.
But Emily
Yeah.
can connect
So
to a
how
certain
many do
extent.
we have all together now on our chat?
We have
The party
35 in all.
only?
Hmm.
Okay.
Dr. Jose putting a few more in, but I don't know these people yet. You know.
Dr. Jose called me earlier today. I couldn't talk, so he had called him
Yeah. Well, like I said, you have more than one life now. You have many boyfriends now. That's a good thing. It's a good thing that you have. You can learn more. Well, it's called triangulation, babe.
Yeah.
That's what I do too. Triangulate.
Well, I'm gonna go now. You guys take care. My power's low a little bit. Love you guys. Okay, take care.
Y'all have a good night.
You too, honey. Bye, Marky Bark. Oh man, I'm gonna go to sleep. All right. Let's call this now.